Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, December 29th, 2016 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Hey, what's up, everybody? No, I'm not normal. I'm not Goldman. I'm Normal Man right now, so don't worry too much about it. Hello.
Open quotation marks. I'm not normal. Close quotation marks. Hyphen. Rockley Smile. Nick,
Hello.
Open quotation marks. Rockley Smile. Close quotation marks.
I have my
Rockley
future
Smile.
goggles on, though, so I can see the future.
Hey, that's a start, dude. Technically, because the speed of light is not exactly instantaneous, everything that we're seeing, though, is from the past.
Whoa!
But, like, infinitesimally recently ago. By the way, Austin's here, too. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Nick, you're gonna get sued by Future Man Gaming. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I haven't rebranded yet, but when I do, it's gonna be Man versus Future. And my icon is going to be a picture of a gold glove. So,
I see it.
Man versus Future versus lawsuit, maybe.
You should call him Man versus Future Man. Just to take it to, like, even the next level. Well, on today's docket, we're going to play Antibirth, and then we're going to play Ultimate Chicken Horse, and then we're going to play Quiplash. Why don't we get started with the seed on the Antibirth-ness of this?
I have the Jacobman now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We could take it to the fucking limit. Past
I hate him, though.
over. You hate him?
I hate him. It's got a big hitbox, man. It's tough.
And
I'm
big
not
hips.
sure if it's by design, but you can take 2 items as Jacob right now.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's by design.
I hope so.
Isaac Run, here we go.
I like that.
By the way, if you can't see the stream, just refresh. Which I guess now that I realize might fall on deaf ears to some extent. But
Oh my god, I can see the future! I wrote the stream title with meow because I just make up words now to put in the parentheses, and the thing is cat. K-A-T-J.
that's Cat J.
Cat J. That's a rapper.
Cat
Kaji.
J. 7VQZ after that.
That's a nice C2.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with this one. Confirmed. No,
like it.
there's something wrong with this one. Cat J. Try it again.
Cat J with a K, not a C.
Oh my god. Okay.
He said it. He did say it.
Followed by.
7VQZ.
Okay. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. By the way.
I don't have coin today.
Why
I mean,
do
we
the
will.
lizard ladies in that game have boobs?
Nick,
Wait, you raised a good point.
They're
You
not
know-
mammals. They lay eggs. Why do they have boobs?
Right, yeah.
it's a culture thing.
You know, that's probably right.
You saying they're cosmetic boobs just for, like,
I think they're cosmetic boobs.
male enjoyment of other species?
Well, I don't even know if it's male enjoyment so much as like easy. It's now
Well,
easy
okay.
for the gamer to know, you know, is this a male lizard or a female?
It doesn't have to be male enjoyment, obviously. I'm just saying.
Let me put it this way. You know, in every undergrad biology student since the history of time has had to do experiments on fruit flies. You know how you tell the gender of a fruit fly? It's
No
not,
idea.
there's no lizard boobs, I'll tell you that much. You freaking put them to sleep, and then you get tweezers and you flip them over, and the females have a slightly larger body. And also, sometimes they have stripes on the bottom part of them, but sometimes the males have stripes too, so you just gotta kind of make a judgment call sometimes.
Let's just give them boobs, though.
If we just gave every animal boobs, it would be so much easier to tell. Oh, is that a male animal or a female animal? Or a
Right.
huge dick. I'm pretty gender agnostic when it comes to this.
Yeah,
If you
give
wanna
them all a huge dick. And,
If you wanna
like,
give
even
it-
the women, too. And then we can use some other method to figure it out.
If you want to give every male version of an animal a huge dick, that's fine by me as well. Just anything to make the job easier. Because, you know, if you have a cat, people are always like, what's her name?
I always thought that was weird.
Even the vet will be like, okay, it's Ruka and Toma. Are they boys or girls? We'll be like, they're neither. They're men. And then the vet is like, okay, let's get her
Let's see their
rolled
balls
over
then.
here.
Prove it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Fair play.
Got him.
Either way. That's why they should have huge dicks. All animals should have huge
Like
dicks.
hyenas, they have massive clitorises.
Right, exactly. And you can give them those too, as long as they don't get confused with what the dick is and what the clitoris
How did,
is. And
how did
yeah.
we get here in like 5 minutes of discussion?
something with Khajiit, then Nick
The
said,
seed.
why
It
do
was
the
the seed.
why do the Argonians, right? Cat, Khajiit's why do the Argonians have boobs? And then we could have gone for XCOM 2, but instead we want animals to have huge dicks. And that's that.
I think they'd be a lot happier if they did.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. You're right. Hyena Clits is a great name for a band. They can play right after. Well, they probably play right before Pussy Riot. Pussy Riot's fairly well known because of the whole like political prisoner
Yeah,
stuff.
that was yeah.
Because of the whole, you know.
What kind of political
in
issues
jail.
would Hyena Click get into?
I'll tell you one thing: they're not going to be invited to be in the live-action Lion King musical.
Hey.
There's a punk band called the Buzzcocks,
That's correct. Yeah.
so they could play too.
I don't really know what that means though.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Uh,
Like shaved.
yeah, I guess
No,
I'm
but you
thinking
don't-
shaved pubes or something.
But you never know because they're English, right? So,
Oh,
I mean, first
yeah.
off, their album's called Nevermind the Buzzcocks, so we're already like doing them a disservice right now because we're minding them a great deal. But then, on the other hand, you never know. A buzzcock could just be what they call like a chicken nugget in England.
No.
Give me 40 buzzcocks, please.
The
never
English do
know, right?
name things oddly like that. You're right.
Yeah, give me a fortnight of buzzcocks.
12? No, wait, that's like 14?
Yeah, exactly.
That was like
Well,
a baker's
actually,
dozen, isn't it?
It's just 2 weeks worth, which I don't even want to run the math on that because that's frightening. All right, item tracker. There you go.
It always
guy's got a
turns off.
week's worth
Keep
of
turning
cock.
back on.
Yeah, that should just be on at all times.
Oh, yeah, I
Holy
forgot about that. There
Fuck
it is.
you, bucket boys.
Give me a battery. Oh, that's not a
You're on the
battery.
Bucket Boys already? You went down?
Right? Why wouldn't you, dude?
So
you
fast.
You get an item room that has a selection. And let me tell you, dude, I'm running some sweet theory crafting as Jacob. You know, get down to that, you know, double item room as soon as possible and start cranking out duplicate double value items. It's lovely.
Wait, you're playing Jacob?
No, I'm not, but like
In
on
other
Jacob
rooms.
runs, I'm like, is the only reason I can see beyond bravado to go down to the alternate floors once you've got the post-it notes done is to like be Jacob and just get 2 items from every item room.
I mean,
Let
that
me
is
tell ya,
badass that you can do that.
It's a fucking bummer when you get Curse of the Blind, I'll tell you that much.
I really hope that's not a bug, and I hope they intended you to be able to do that.
I believe it seems like it's intentional. Honestly, if it's not intentional, it should be, because I think Jacob needs the
maybe.
push. Because he kind of sucks.
It's just coincidentally, like, if it is a bug, it's such a cool thing that they should make it canon.
Also sweet to do as Jacob. Get double item rooms for like the entirety of the game, and then respawn as Dark Judas, and all of the items combine into one character, so you're like a fucking Superman.
Dude, have you guys gotten the blue flower trinket?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know what it
Myositis
did.
Or something? I think I figured it out. If you leave any consumables on the floor, it drops them on the first room of the next floor.
Whoa.
you
Oh,
don't,
that's
use
wild.
them.
It's like extremely good.
Yeah.
Potentially.
It's legit. I just got a pill that I couldn't reach because it was in rocks.
The
Oh, it
only
was
thing better
originally a
than
bug.
Antibirth is the day when Antibirth is out for Afterbirth. Officially supported. Like, I can't wait for that day.
You still gotta see what Afterbirth Plus has, man.
No.
Yeah.
I'm over that.
No.
Yo, I love Antibirth. People, in my opinion, do give it a little bit of slack on some things. I've had a lot of, and the brush off is always, well, it's a community-made thing. Whereas if it had been in the game that Nicholas put out, people would have been losing their fucking minds. But like, you're on a big boss room, you get a deal with the devil, you don't want anything, you walk out, the deal with the devil has now taken over where the exit to the boss room is, so you cannot leave.
That happened
Oh.
to me today.
And you go, and you know, I agree that Antibirth is awesome, but that stuff is getting to the point where it's like slightly beyond quality of life, not enough to ruin the experience. But after it happens like a few times, you go, all right, this needs to get fixed, or like sometimes some runs can get like they can just get ruined by that.
Yeah,
Well, but
you have
nobody said
100%
they're not
penalty.
supporting it anymore, right? Like, they're
No,
still
but
patching
I'm
it.
just saying, everybody. First off, Josh, don't you dare twist my words against me. But also, that doesn't fully excuse it, I guess is what I'm getting at. If Nicholas had shipped it like this, and I know that you pay for Afterbirth Plus, so it's different. If Nicholas had shipped it like this, people would have been like losing their minds. The only reason I even bring it up is because of the fact that people are like, Afterbirth was a mistake, Antibirth is where it's at. And I'm like, you're not
Well,
giving enough credit to the game
Hyperbolic
that
in
we
the other
put-
direction. That's silly.
But that's what people are saying, though.
Well, they're being silly,
Antibirth-
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Antibirth was pretty buggy though, wasn't it when it released?
It had some issues, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you might
like-
remember your save file not transferring properly for the first, like, 2 months.
Didn't happen to me.
No, it did.
And
I
then,
was
like,
watching.
The hush fight didn't work for like the first week.
And
Couldn't go in there.
they included this weird new mode with the game that people keep asking me to play, even though it's not that much fun, called Greed Mode.
I like greed mode.
I
These
still,
magnetic tears? I don't know what they do.
Oh,
I
they're
still
actually, I think
just-
they're not trash, actually, Austin. You might want to try them.
I'm trying them out. I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
magnetize to the enemy. That's interesting. Also, that room just did like 4 damage to me.
By the way, I don't want people to take me out of context. I'm not saying Afterbirth is bad. I actually really like Afterbirth. I just think this is fantastic, too.
I think Antibirth is awesome as well. I'm just saying there are some things where, you know, there's bugs. I mean, it's buggy to some extent, and some of those bugs
Yep.
have had an impact on my runs. It's still lovely. It's still a wonderful experience. I'm just saying, you know,
But, like-
it's not perfect. And right now, everybody's like, it's a perfect baby boy. It could be a perfect baby boy if the bug that makes it so you can't exit the boss room because the deal with the devil room gets repositioned is fixed. It's like the biggest
The
problem.
watch
I've had.
battery sound is my only thing that needs to be killed.
That I finally learned the fridge thing. I didn't hear it before.
It makes me
on the
nuts.
mines.
I actually freak
Yeah.
out hearing it now. I'm like, it's not good.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to take Pyro. Are you not aware? Pyro doesn't do shit for you. I ain't got no red hearts, dog.
I don't know red hearts.
I don't know. I'm running all demon hearts now. I'm already stacked. I'm fucking, Beelzebub here.
Oh, did you reroll the devil? I'm gonna reroll this devil deal.
Oh,
Yeah, you rerolled that devil deal. Wait, chat. What order am I supposed to take it in? I never know.
yeah, the order's a little tricky.
Antibirth also crashes so much on my PC. Well, yeah, that sucks. And I'm sure they're working on that stuff.
I've had the occasional crash.
I will
Weirdly
say,
enough,
though, it's
that's what
very
I'm like.
ambitious. Like, they do things with the engine that aren't done in the actual game.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
it's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the stuff that is done in this is incredible and inventive. And if you watch like all of my episodes, like I'm
Which you
always
should
like,
do.
wow, this is like novel design. This is incredible. Like it's not just like adding a new item that's like a 20th tiers upgrade into the game.
Right.
Like it's super cool mechanics, but then sometimes I'm like, hey, I want to like leave this boss room after entering it, and the game's like,
You're really riding on that one bug pretty hard.
because it can. On one game, it locked me out of like getting to go to the alternate path on a good run, and I was like, that's like a
fair.
super bummer. But again, it's understandable.
Right.
Like,
mean,
look
yeah,
at
I
the
mean,
situation. There's an enemy that picks up buckets and throws them around, and there's a particular room where there's those little, like, pointy things that'll come and chase after you, and he starts lifting the buckets and rocks away from them so they start coming after you. That's such
Yeah.
a good use of a new mechanic that then spirals into an old mechanic. That's so smart.
That's a rebirth thing, not an anti-birth thing. I don't know what. Oh, is that the game-breaking bug was in rebirth? I don't know.
I've been told like 4 different things are from rebirth, not afterbirth, except like 50% of them have been wrong. So I'm just so confused as to what I can and can't do.
I think the shorthand is like transformations largely don't exist in rebirth.
Right.
So you basically just have Guppy, and I think that might be it.
Oh, someone in my chat said the game was released early, so it wouldn't be overshadowed by Afterbirth Plus, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't even think of that.
And again, like, keep in mind, I'm trying to have a nuanced opinion about this. Like, I'm not just trying to be like, this is the shorthand, like, the cliff notes for my opinion. I'm trying to be nuanced. I think it's lovely. I'm just saying that as well at the same time, people will be like, Ubisoft put, a hoodie in the game, but it's burgundy instead of maroon. I hate them. They're the worst company on earth. And then, like, sometimes I get a bug that ruins my run. People are like, don't touch it. It's an immaculate, like, Fabergé egg. It's fixable.
But, like, isn't it kind of a straw man? Because not everybody's saying that, so you're picking the people that are.
I mean, is it a straw man to argue against things that I've heard? I don't know.
I don't know.
I would...
I don't even know why we're having this discussion. It's a good game. We both like it, so...
Because you said fuck Afterbirth. Anti-Birth's where
I
it's at.
was joking.
Well,
think
you
he
gotta
was
put the
joking.
sarcasm tag in there, dude.
is Nick. You're asking Nick
That's a good
with the
point.
sarcasm tab.
Maybe this is fundamentally what's wrong with me as a person on this show, is I just don't make that obvious enough when I'm being sarcastic. So half the people that leave angry comments about me honestly just don't realize I'm joking.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Just let me out of here. This pyromaniac is fucking me.
I'm not taking it. I don't listen to chat.
I'm just saying the bugs could be fixed. I'm just saying we should hold the game to a standard. The mod to a standard, to be fair.
Do you guys hear this dog in the background?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
It
oh
sounds
my
small.
God.
You guys have heard it? You've been hearing it the whole time? I thought you guys...
just
No, I
now.
just noticed it when you said it.
Just when you...
losing its mind. It's my roommate's dog, and I think it has to go outside, which is fair, but it's acting as if it is dead, and it is
Just invite
losing its
the
shit.
Shush Family Robinson over.
Yeah, they'll take care of that
be
dog.
helpful, yeah. Nah, the dog
Surprised you remember that.
Honestly, that was I chuckled about that later.
Oh, that's badass.
I was like, that was a funny joke.
That
Shush
means
Family
something to me that you chuckled about something I said later.
I was driving back from the groceries and the doctor's appointment today, and I just remembered Shush Family Robinson, and I had a nice little chuckle to myself in the car.
The image is real good on the subreddit. If you guys haven't seen it.
Yeah, that is also amazing. Oh, it's a fuck.
What do you think's wrong with the dog?
It just has to go outside, but what it does when it needs to go outside is it barks for ever, and then it also bangs the door. It doesn't just scratch the door, it launches itself at the door at top doggo speeds. And it just...
Is it this is important though, is it a friendly dog?
Very
right now?
much. It's a very nice dog.
But
But
the only times dogs get angry are when they're hungry or if there's a ghost in the house or a robber. I've seen I'm in permanent
A
confusion. Yeah, it's particularly a Robert. They're hey, get the stain out of this rug.
people might be like, well, hey, go take your dog out. Just come on now. But the thing is, I'm gonna sell my roommate out a little bit here. She did not properly train this dog, so it knows that if it barks like this, it's supposed to get what it wants.
Yeah, it's not okay.
So
Maybe the dog just wants an extreme milk shooter. I mean, that happens from time to time, and lose their mind over that.
the reason I'm not going to rush to let it out is because I let it out before I started streaming. So just probably.
Oh, so the dog's just I'm bored.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bark, 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 I'm bored.
Man, the pressure is on this run right now. Because I didn't take Antibirth, or whoops. I didn't take Pyromaniac, and then I've taken at least 4 or 5 damage from bombs, and then I'm having bomb synergy items pop up nonstop, so
Nice.
I gotta turn the fucking heat up now, or I'm never gonna live to see the end of this one.
I stupidly spent all my keys on the second floor and then couldn't go to the alternate path, so there's basically no reason for me to do this run now.
What kind of trinket you got though?
Right now I have petrified poop.
Did you re-roll Pyromaniac?
Yeah, no, I just took the relic instead.
Oh, we're gonna be in that world again where we're desynced for what items we have unlocked.
Yeah, I don't have.
So there's a chance one of us could get a different set than the other group.
I don't think I got the relic. Oh no, yeah, I have fucking holy water, not the relic.
What? That sucks.
Yeah. I'm going. I'm not taking pyro. I'm going big. I'm re-rolling. Oh, it was the right decision. Oh my god, it was the right decision.
What's wrong with
get?
petrified poop? I thought we liked that
the
item.
soul.
Oh, it's basically, it's sort of like the relic. It's like the relic's extended family. Petrified poop is okay, but if you're missing keys, there is a better trinket existing on this run.
I don't think I saw it. Was it on the first floor?
I don't know. That's asking an awful lot.
I didn't have map for one of the floors, so maybe I didn't full clear it.
Ryan, I did the thing.
What thing?
I went to the next floor.
Even Austin is not immune.
Oh, that hurts, man. That hurts.
NL, how did your arena run go? I haven't actually played it yet. I hit the dream last night in Hearthstone, which is re-rolling, having a play 10 Pirates quest and then re-rolling another quest into win 3 games as a warrior. So that's what I did last night in Hearthstone instead of actually playing the arena run we drafted yesterday.
Why is there something called Cancer Warrior in that game?
Well, that's just what we call it behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not meant
I thought
to
that
see
was
the
a
light
real
of day.
thing.
No.
I mean, it's real.
Okay, that's probably good then.
I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive, but it is cancerous to the ladder right now.
Okay.
Basically, it's just a deck that's pretty cheap to build, and it wins or loses extremely quickly, but usually wins and is like unfair.
Oh, okay.
Perceived as unfair.
It's like just patches, man. It's silly. It's a silly card.
It's a very strong deck. Well, I was thinking about taking something from there, but then I was like, maybe I would just rather get 2 cents from somewhere and then get a battery charge and use that battery charge to re-roll it again, because like these items are kind of lackluster right now.
Well, that's life.
You gotta choose your battles. Unfortunately, I chose some wrong ones here. I don't even play that warrior on the ladder, by the way. I do it for casual quests, and that's it. But like, apart from that, I've been playing Reno Mage, which is, you know, annoying in its own way because it means that every game takes 45 minutes. And they like spend all their cards, finally pop Ice Block, and then you're like, okay, now I heal for 29. Oh, and of course now we get the fucking Ball of the Steel Pill. Hilarious. Let's go finally beat this room then and get some sweet rerolls.
Do you guys know what Jacob's Ladder does?
Jacob's? I haven't had it yet. Wink,
Yeah, I
wink.
saw you unlocked it though, right?
Yeah.
I was curious.
Any bombs? I can still go down the alt path. I went down a floor early, so
Nice.
we're still there, but I don't have any bombs.
If only you took Pyro, Austin. If only you took Pyro.
Yeah, but I rerolled it into the soul.
Oh,
This
good.
This is rough.
Alright, how are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do this? Try something like that. Okay. Alright.
I believe, though.
Just want to say a quick thank you to Coconut Ponky for the $25 tip earlier. It's very generous. Grootsick for the 22 months free subscription. We had Dark Wolf 6660 for 12 months. Shadow Knight 238. No Fear 5913. Orgo Antioist. And 162628. Thank you all for the resubscriptions.
The beeping drives me insane.
Same.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Is
The
it like
beeping
part of the
is
music
terrible.
track?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
I don't know who thought that was a good
The
idea.
first time I heard it, I was like, is that coming from my house? Is there like an alarm? Like, I know you said that too, but I thought it too. Is there an alarm like attached to some device I have that I didn't know had an alarm?
There it is again.
And it happens constantly.
I don't know, maybe it's like a mine thing, you know, I've never been down in a mine. Maybe when you're down there, you're like, you know, hitting some rocks, and then there's just these beeps that come out of nowhere. I got no idea.
Chad said it's part of an ARG.
Oh, don't even.
I can't believe they only just found the NLSS ARG yesterday.
Oh, the question mark
That's
in
been
Josh's.
up for like 2 years. More than that even.
You can find out the reason we truly fired Josh if you look deep enough at that
Well,
picture.
they don't have step 2 yet. They only have step 1. But now that they've got step 1, I can put step 2 out.
I'm interested in step 2. I'm not in on this, so I'm a viewer.
You'll have
Am
to
I
find it
correct
like
in
everybody else.
assuming that an ARG is basically just an escape the room puzzle, but not inside of a single room?
I mean, but that's
Kind
just
of.
like a puzzle, right? Why
I
does it have
mean,
to be an
but
escape the room
because
puzzle?
it's a multi-stage puzzle where like the second step requires the first step to be completed and give you like unforeseen information that now is the
Right.
key to solving the next part.
All right, I get you. I mean, yeah.
To some
much.
extent, maybe.
I guess I just never thought that it needed a genre of puzzle to describe it.
I'm trying real hard to not be like anti-ARG, to not be my typical reactionary self and just be like, hey, this thing lots of people like, I hate it. Back in my day, you just issued a press release when you had new content, right? And everybody ignored it. But
What don't you like about them?
I feel like it makes... The ARG itself can be fun, but oftentimes it's used to just kind of gussy up content that's not that enjoyable and make the content less the focus than the actual... Like, it's a marketing trick, I guess, is what I'm getting to. With
Yeah,
the
I
negative part
understand.
of it is, yeah.
I wonder though
some
if...
are, but some aren't.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of like I just love the thrill of the chase, even if it's just a stupid thing. I guess it's the anticipation is usually worth more than the actual payoff for me.
I feel like the way you phrased that was disturbingly sexual.
Oh, really?
I feel like you deliberately chose some loaded language there that makes me very uncomfortable.
I didn't do it intentionally.
Thrill of the chase, the thrill of the hunt, etc., etc. I was a little frightened.
Nick's just really into ARGs.
Anticipation, yeah, there's like...
Really into ARGs. Speaking of, like, escape the room. I didn't know this was a thing. But apparently it's a popular thing now to there's like places you can go to just play.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, real ones.
Room escapes are like, I would say it started maybe like 2 years ago, at least, you know, in the hipster capitals of planet Earth, but they've like exploded. People were like, we're done with craft beer. Now I'm into room escapes.
I mean, I want to try one. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I can't lie, I love
I'd go
it.
too.
It's a lot of fun.
That would be the ultimate PAX thing for us to all do together.
It actually would be an awesome thing to do at PAX.
Let's do it.
I guarantee there's like 30 in Boston.
Set it up, sign it up. We're in.
Sign it up,
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Kate and I did one, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
What if you get really stuck?
humor.
Is there a wrist-mounted button?
Yeah, you can actually, like, at least at the one we went to, you can, like, call people in, and it'll cost you some of the time that you have remaining, but you'll come in and, like, the one that we had, I think I told you on Skype, but we had to build, like, this piece of samurai armor, and then we built it, but it was so, like, dilapidated that we just couldn't glean any information from it, so we called her in, and we're like, look, we did it. Just tell us what to do in the next step. And she's like, all right, you actually did get it, so here's what you do. So.
All right.
There needs to be like a high risk, high reward escape the room where no one comes in. You no phones, no nothing. You're
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
called Saw.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Well, how much money would you have to?
No, they pay you because they get to kill you if you fail.
Right, yeah.
No, that's what I
an
mean. Though. How much
harvesting
money
thing.
would you have to win in order for you to do something where you have to escape the room? It's a normal escape the room game. It's not like super hard.
Okay.
But it is an escape the room game, and if you don't escape, you're done. You run out
But
of
you
food.
have as long as you want until you starve. You just like you're in
Yeah.
it or you're not
You're
in it.
in, you get out. What would be your prize money?
I mean, it would have to be like a ton.
I think I'd do it for fairly low.
But like, you could die though.
I trust in my ability to figure it out because like this is persistence that I like to believe I have with games. Although I guess the panic, well, eventually the adrenaline would subside and maybe you'd just get really sad.
I don't know
know.
if sad's the right word, but
The thing with these, and you know, you could maybe do it. If it's a normal difficulty escape room, I have no doubt that like everybody watching this could do it with other people. But
It has to be self-contained. It can't require trivia from the outside world.
right, okay.
It can't
The
be
thing
like you've
is,
got to
though-
know the capital of this place or you'll never get out.
There's like a psychosis that happens once you get in there. Like you tunnel vision. You get like
Yeah.
10 pieces of information and you go, well, we have to solve it this way. Like this is the solution. And then if you get a tip, the lady's like, why don't you think of it this way? And then you're like, oh, we're fucking idiots. So I
Right.
can't even imagine the morale loss of constantly coming to the same wrong conclusion over and over and over the course of like 4 days.
it would get grating. Like day 2, if you're not out by then, like I feel
Yeah.
like you'd be losing your mind.
How long
We
should it take to
tried that
solve?
already.
How long would it take to solve under the right circumstances if you know what you're doing? Like 6 hours or something?
Well, I mean, as I
Probably like
understand it,
minutes.
an
Minutes.
average difficulty escape room is intended to be completed in under an hour. But it's
Oh.
also intended to like to be a modest challenge. Like some people are supposed to fail.
I don't know. I think I'd be down for it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to do one regardless. But
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think on the escape room team, both of you guys will be advantageous. Nick's got that ARG experience that is gonna be like an undeniable help because they give you like information, but it'll be like a price tag or something. You're not looking at the price. You're not like, oh, this thing's $4.99. You're like, oh, this is Helvetica standard, and then you go look and there's like another word on the room written in Helvetica standard, and you like figure it out. But so like your ARG experience there makes sense to me, and I think Austin, you have like a unique eye for systems, like at least digitally. I think you see how things connect.
I got
and how to
patterns, man.
exploit that. Yeah, exactly. So I think both of you would be an asset. Honestly, I'm not an asset. I'm just there for morale. Like, if you need me to like organize the clues that we have. The one that we did with Kate, I actually came in handy because there were like 2 ways to solve a puzzle, and one way was doing like a bunch of fraction math, and it was fast, and the other way was like a little slower, like it was gonna take like 8 minutes or something. So I was like, I'm gonna do the fraction math, and then it worked out, and it saved us a little bit of time. But apart from that, it was I was a little bit of a dead weight, I'd say.
I mean, if there's math or trivia involved, I'd absolutely want to have you there. Because I'd be dead weight at that point.
Well, you know,
I got math, but I don't got that math.
Help. These teleporters, dude.
You get to like the last part of the escape the room, and it's like a picture of a country with a star on it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like, oh god.
I'd be done at that point. And that would be the worst part, knowing I'm dead, and I just have to wait to die. No, like, I'll never know the answer to this.
I did miss the knife piece.
I don't even get the satisfaction of knowing the answer before I die. I just have to wait.
Yeah, I don't think they tell you, because I think they want you to, like, come back, maybe. And also, there are people who are like, you know, we finished ours in, like, 53 minutes out of the hour. So we were getting, like, pretty close to not succeeding. Then we get out there, and there's pictures in the book, like, we solved it in 4 minutes. And I'm like, you fuckers went back, you paid, like, $100 to do it again, just to get on the top of the leaderboards. That's the saddest shit I could possibly imagine. Check it out. We looked at the answers in the back of the book and then spent $100 to get our name in here. Wow, amazing. You guys are geniuses. I'm the CEO of Samsung. Would you come be my successor? I was just happened to be passing through the escape room district.
Well, what's awesome is now that we're all entering the VR realm, it is possible that we'll end up being able to do cooperative escape the room games together.
Yeah. Unless, you know, you get a vibe that fries your HDMI port.
I know, poor Rob.
Rob is probably watching right now. I mean no disrespect by this. Is it possible? Like, did anybody else have just enter into your head for a brief moment that maybe you plugged it in wrong?
No.
I don't know how you do it. Like, an HDMI only goes in one way.
I give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't cross my mind that maybe he, like, plugged it in upside down.
Upside down.
Jammed it in wrong or something like that. Like, it is really hard to plug it in wrong, so he probably didn't, but...
If it was a different type of device in a different situation, I'd say maybe, but I don't think that happened.
But, like, maybe he did? Right? Alright, he's in chat so he can defend himself.
Yeah, gotta stop now.
He said, hey chat, rack
I feel like it's salt in the wound, dude. The guy's, like, really upset about his Vive not working.
Well, he should have plugged it in right then.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you, Rebel Yila, for the subscription.
I have to check on this dog in between segments.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you gotta go do it now, go for it.
No,
I feel like
fine.
it could only lead to a better story. Like,
just pop in the door, just go shh.
Horrible story.
I'm amazed this small dog is making these kinds of noises against this door. It sounds like you'd think if you were behind this door, you'd think there's like a German Shepherd on the other side or something.
What kind of dog is it?
This is like what's it called? Pomeranian.
Oh yeah. Well, those are like yappy dogs.
I had one when I was a kid.
But like
it's the yappiest dog.
We have a couple Pomeranians who live like on our floor, and I knew that they bought dogs because like our previously silent apartment complex is now like yip 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 all the time. But I was like, surely when they get older, like this is just because they're puppies, they're excited. No,
not Pomeranians.
Nah, dog. They talk forever.
Mm-hmm.
And the particular yip they make is, I find, quite grating, more so than other dogs.
They will not bark until they're like satisfied. They will bark until they can no longer bark physically.
Yeah, I think they just like the sound of their own voice.
They are cute though.
They're alright. I think the yip kind of cancels it out a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
there's positive and negatives. Like the dog is really nice and friendly, and it gets all excited when he sees you or when she sees you. But
see?
Yeah,
the
see,
noise.
dogs are men, cats are women.
When we like get in the elevator, sometimes like one of the Pomeranian families will be there, and they got it dressed up in like a winter coat, and I'm like, that's really cute. But then one time, Kate was like, "Can I pet him?" And then the owner was like, "No, no, no, he's not very friendly."
Oh no!
All right, well, you know.
Oh, rip that.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if I would play GeoGuessr IRL. That actually made me think it would be kind of an awesome game to play also in VR. That you'd be put in a place that you can only walk so far, and we all have to guess where we are.
It's like inverted geocaching or something.
Maybe. But they give you the option then that they can completely control the scenario to make sure the clues actually are reasonable and make sense. What is this item? Rocket in a jar.
Oh, dude. Enjoy that.
it's something.
Is it rocket-propelled bombs?
Well, let me ask you a follow-up question. Did you take Pyromaniac?
No, I'm in hell, aren't I?
I don't know. I can't remember if this run's gone up yet, but I had a run where I had like 99 bombs and rocket-powered bombs, and I was like, this is awesome. But then every other time I've had it, I just blow myself up accidentally, like trying to use it. But it can be great, I think.
It didn't seem to do a lot of damage was my issue with it.
Yeah, I feel like for the risk that it poses, like, maybe it should do a little bit more damage than a base bomb, but...
Oh, that seems shitty then. What's the advantage? It's just kind of like making it worse.
It's easier to hit an enemy at range with a bomb than it would be to, like, put it down and then kick it into their face.
Oh, yeah.
There's some cool stuff that you can do with it. Like, you just have to remember, like, you 100% have to point in the direction you want the bomb to go, or it'll go in the direction you last pointed and explode on your fucking skull. And it's... Like, I'm not bitching about Antibirth for once. I think that's, like, it's a good item.
Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool.
It's a novelly designed item.
What if you could lock yourself in place and then, like, remote control the bomb as it moves?
In a weird way, that sounds cooler, but substantially worse. Because I just, you got, like, 6 enemies, like, hunting you down.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't get the bomb to explode.
Oh god, the Siren. You fought that boss?
I have.
I don't think so, actually.
It's got the attack from Gungeon, straight up.
Which one?
The circle attack that Medusi does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like a reference or.
I think that was the one that locked me with the reverse controls, and then I just stepped onto the spikes and died.
Yeah,
that
she
it?
did that to me.
It has
Hey,
the
dude,
spikes in each corner.
It's a fan-created mod, so they can infringe on whatever trademarks and intellectual property they want to.
That's a good
Nintendo
point.
will
And
take them
we
out.
benefit. Yeah, put AM2R buried deep within the source code of Antibirth.
Oh man, I gotta get it put into, or Pokemon Platinum's gotta go into Soda Drinker Pro. Or whatever, Uranium? That's the one.
Yeah.
I saw that one of those Pokemon mods, I don't think it's Uranium. What's the one that people actually like?
Pokemon
Uranium.
Brown is the other one.
Uranium people like.
Is it, which is the one that Nick made fun of?
Oh, Apex.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking at like, you know, the best mods of 2016. I saw Pokemon Uranium on there, and I was like, really? And I was getting it confused with, you know, delete your blog. Gotta find Dante, and I was like, man, I do not have my finger on the pulse of the gaming nation anymore.
I mean, in some ways, Pokemon Apex was incredible.
It was really good.
Just maybe not in the right ways.
No, I think it was in the right way.
Maybe it was in the right ways. You know, it's much more likely I would have played Pokemon Apex over an actual Pokemon game, so I guess you're right.
Have you gotten your shiny Rowlet
Yeah, I was
yet?
gonna say, what are you talking about? You got 45 hours in Sun and Moon.
No, I haven't.
That's a shame. You still hunting?
I did like 2 attempts last night and fell asleep immediately, so I don't know what that means.
It means you got a good sleep aid now.
Yeah, I have actually turned it into training for sleep, so that's the positive.
What's your pace right now? Like the expected time that you'll get the shiny Rowlet is like 2021 or something?
Yeah, I mean, at one point it was probably like next week, and now it's probably like in 25 years.
What the fuck is this room? It
Hey,
wants me
did
to
you
go to
guys-
this.
I will get it, though.
teleporter.
Did you guys know if you re-roll your full run when you're Guppy in Antibirth, you
Do not
lose your
keep
Guppy?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's gone.
That's a world of shit.
I don't
In a
have
way, I actually weirdly like it because it was too easy. You just get like, you're like, my reroll means nothing because if I reroll and get shit, I'm still Guppy, so I win. But
largely
is
that's because
too
Guppy's so
strong.
imbalanced compared to everything else.
yeah, that's Guppy is. It shows. Oh god, I picked up one more Guppy item and I'm Guppy again, so disrespect. But yeah, I mean, I think Guppy. You should either like nerf the efficacy of Guppy, or you should make it less frequent.
I'd
Because-
require
Fine.
4 items.
Oh yeah, 4 items would be like that would make it quite rare, and I think that would be good because it's such an easy path. You probably if you force it, you can become Guppy on like 1 out of every 2, maybe 1 out of every 3 runs.
Yeah, I think
There's
either
a lot
you
of moving
take away
parts in
one
that.
of the bonuses, or you make it 4. Because weirdly enough, only going up by 1 is like significantly rare, even though it's only 1 item.
Yeah, I agree.
And there are
You get,
5,
like-
so there's still options.
You get like one guppy item on probably like 95% of your runs. And then 2, you know, is like disproportionately or proportionately lower, and then et cetera, so.
And I really like that there is one at least that you cannot take because you don't always want 9 lives.
Bullshit, Guppy is very rare. Please talk to my YouTube commenters then and get them to stop yelling at me for becoming Guppy, because everybody goes, oh, another Guppy run. See you tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, my retention. 3 should get you flying, 4 should get you flies. That sounds novel.
That's
That's actually a nice compromise.
So like 3 Guppy items is worse than Beelzebub, but 4 is like a lot better.
Right. That is someone email Tyrone. Tell him to do that. He'll do it.
That's
Fine,
good
you
because
know.
the items themselves still have useful effects, so it's not like you're going down that far from where you were.
Yeah. Tyrone is washing his hands of this game in like 4 days. It's all up to us now. We're the stewards of the Isaac meta. We can do whatever we please after we learn Lua. Lua!
Brother, whatever. I'm leaving it there. I'm not going back.
Whoa.
I had luck foot, so I had something at least a little bit better.
That's it, you know, if Ludacris ever stops selling, you know, millions of records and also being a part of the extremely lucrative Fast and the Furious franchise, he should really become a YouTube programming teacher. Lua by Luda.
He'd rake in the sales, man.
Yeah, he could make dozens of dollars monthly.
From home.
From home, yeah.
He wouldn't have to go anywhere.
Those ads are getting ridiculous, man. I feel like, or those comments, I feel like when I was a kid, it was like, you can earn up to like $100 per day by staying at home. And you're like, well, that's like pretty good. Now they're like, she earned $450,000 a month. And I'm like, is she like PewDiePie or YouTube beauty girl Michelle Fan? Like, is that what this comment's all about? Because if not, I'd be fucking surprised.
I feel like in some ways I've beaten the world by the fact that like this is supposed to be fake, but I do actually make an okay amount of money from home.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild to me.
My stepdad was almost like angry when he, I don't think, I wouldn't say he's angry, but he was just really shocked about the amount of money that I made. He was like, doesn't make sense to like a person who doesn't exist on the internet.
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah,
I feel
I'm
you on
still
that.
angry about it right now.
But I feel like the world moves so fast that we're not even like...
The world does come at you fast, yeah.
But like, we've been at this so long that people are no longer like indignant with me. They're indignant with like the next generation. They're like, oh, you know, there's this Instagram star. She just posts pictures of her butt and she makes like $15,000 a month. And I'm like, yeah, that's rough, dude. That's... I didn't use Yara. Fuck!
Somebody said Nick has a
no.
YouTube channel. I've not been doing this properly. I have a YouTube channel. Sorry, go ahead.
Rolling this bad boy.
Chad, don't speak to me or me ever again.
Is that where we've gone with that now?
Or Tomo.
That's it. Don't speak ever again.
Don't speak.
I know what you're
Thinking.
I don't need.
I don't need no reasons. And I don't
You get
want
the
your
cancer
raisins.
So now, like, it used to be like, wow, you know, this person makes this much money making videos on YouTube or streaming on Twitch. That's crazy. Now it's like, just shows a picture of her clitoris to anyone who gives her $50. She's making $4 million a year. Like, the world has turned and left us here, and now, like, I feel like we're almost in a respectable industry, which is nice for once. I mean, we put in the time.
Yeah,
We laid the groundwork.
I don't know how like the whole Vine thing, like there were Vine stars. I didn't know that until like shortly before.
Until
it
Vine went
disappeared.
away.
I mean,
Yeah.
it takes a special kind of like genius to make a sponsored video that is only 6 seconds long and also still entertaining in its own right.
Blew my mind that it could be a thing that was
The
possible.
mannequin challenge. Everybody
this
stands
Vine
still and the camera pans.
This Vine's brought to you by Adidas. Bruh! And then you have like a million revines. Like it's a side of the online content landscape I don't fully understand, but am forced to embrace because glass houses and all that.
I just took monsters long. I don't know why.
My friend was a Vine star. He moved to LA and then Vine shut down and he lost all his followers. Dude,
Ooh,
that
that
sucks.
sucks.
That could have. There before the grace of God go us. Like, please, Papa Twitch, keep making money, or be making money. You know, I know you're owned by Amazon. You never know. Jeff Bezos is gonna wake up one day and be like, "Oh, this thing's not doing so well. Yeah, just cut it." He might not sound like that.
Please no, Jeff Bezos.
Please no. Yeah, if you did that, you'd be like a Jeff Bozo.
That'd be very sad.
I'm always surprised at a lot of partners that will shit talk Twitch, like, and like want it to like lose. It's like, you know,
I know.
You're like making money off this site. They're doing a lot of good things for you. I feel like you shouldn't.
Wait,
slow
why do we
down,
want it
back
to
up
lose? What would be the advantage in that?
I don't know. Maybe it's people who do it more as a hobby and are just partnered because, but you see a lot of that in like the speedrunning, or at least it used to. The speedrunning community, like they hate Twitch. They just hate them.
They've had some. I mean, I wasn't part of the issue, but they have like a cautious belly, right? There was the whole
their belly is cautious because that's where their guts are.
You'd think it'd be like water under the bridge at this point, but yeah. Where are you guys at on your run, by the way?
I just beat Mom in the Mausoleum.
I just beat Womb 2.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what the hell I can fit into like 8 minutes.
Wait, did you beat the witness?
No, I didn't take the alternate path because I had forgot the key pieces like an idiot. So, I mean, it's on me.
By the way, I should talk Twitch all the time, but I do it out of a position of like I want it to be better, not I want it to lose, because that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, chat, you raise a great point. We could do the first game of our arena.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
It's a daily series.
Yeah, I like
Analyst
Hearthstone
has
as a space filler. Like the last month of sub streams has just been like, let's play Hitman until like I tilt, and then we'll play Hearthstone.
Right.
Do a RuneScape stream?
Those are some of the most popular things, for reasons I'll never understand.
I feel like that's more your domain than mine, Nick.
I don't know much about RuneScape at all.
You ever played it?
Yeah, like twice when I was 15.
I played a bunch when I was younger. It's a lot of fun.
Actually, I would think that it would be Austin's domain more than either of ours.
It was I was the perfect age for it, so.
I played a lot of MMOs, but like that one didn't grab me for whatever reason.
It was really monotonous. Like you had to like be into it to enjoy it. There's a lot of longbow crafting.
I played Maple Story, which I think is one of the grindiest ones.
Yeah, that game, kids, if you ever taught ESL in Korea, you know a lot about Maple Story. It's all kids want to talk about. It's like day 1, hey, write a paper on whatever you want. Day 6, all right, write a paper on whatever you want except Angry Birds and Maple Story.
I was just farming these goddamn iron trunks, for like tree trunks, for like a year. And then I gave up. Oh god, I forgot I have rocket bombs.
I only have 1 heart. This is not looking good. Oh, why are there 2 of these bosses here? It's a little aggressive.
Because Antibirth, man.
RuneScape taught me valuable lessons like that 92 is half of 100. What does this mean?
I think because like the levels scaled so ridiculously.
Oh.
We're not going back in that room, fam.
You figured that out fast, honestly.
Chat's mad. Yo, you gotta squelch people, dude, just so that they don't feel the satisfaction.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable.
Otherwise, like, I don't get tilted when somebody goes like, Happy Feast of Wintervale, like, over and over. It just annoys the shit out of me, like, that they do it and think, like, they're geniuses. Like, well played. Okay, you won, well played, you got me.
Are you talking about clicking on the shit all over the screen, or what?
You don't even, Nick, you don't even want to know, buddy.
I used to click on the little ruby eye inside of that idol. That was pretty fun.
The BM gets so insane. Like, one time I was beating this dude, and then he came back, and he said, well played. And I was like...
That sounds awful. What did you do?
Squelched his bitch ass. Get squelched, son. He was just replying to you? He knows what he did. Oh, you're a fucking con totem. Oh, this guy's got the greatest RNG of all time.
So when they say Happy Feast of Wintervale, do they mean something other than that?
Yes, everything other than that.
Oh, shit.
pretty much used exclusively as not that.
I thought it was just an act of goodwill.
Nah, dog.
I'm
Welcome to
so
Hearthstone.
naive.
Oh, dead rock. Rock tinted. Oh, he's done it.
What's
I'm
wrong
glad
with saying
people
well
said that.
played? You don't even know, dude. You don't even know.
I don't think
Fuck,
they
I have
mean
to
well
put that
played. I think they mean something else.
Yeah, they mean you played like shit, you fucking dick. Go
Wow.
get bent, jerkhole. Please just let me kill your micro machine, which is now 8-2.
I am the guppy. I am the guppy. That's right, I did it.
Let the machine get lethal. Don't talk to me, please. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to turn 7 at this point. We might.
Try baby.
Who's the machine?
It's a micro machine.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did he bring it back?
Alright,
Yo, we
fought
can bomb.
every fucking boss on the cathedral. Please give me the room where the actual boss is now.
Jesus. Please have mercy.
I don't
I'm
believe-
sorry. I don't know what I did to hurt you, Shaman.
Is that Blue's Clues?
Oh, that
was
was
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah. I would know.
You would.
You know why?
Nope, not doing it, chat. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not even giving you the time of day. See a 1 dice room and I'm getting the hell out of there,
You're
dude.
damn right I squelched his ass. He might be at 30 life and I'm at 10, but I squelched his ass, so we're even. Why did he draft Naga? Because the only other option here that made it was like Naga and then a horrible minion and then like the 4 mana 5/4 vanilla minion, which was pretty
Oh.
sweet.
What is this?
Not bad enough for this cathedral fight.
Damn. You want to flame strike like 2 minions? That seems bad. Instead just throw this fucker out here, see what happens.
The Oculus Rift item's pretty useful in boss fights. It pulls all the tears off you.
Yeah, it's real good. It's essentially like black hole gun.
Well, I'm fighting Isaac, and it's like his entire volley's going in the other direction, which I'm loving.
Get flame strike, son.
Oh, he's done.
I wonder if they're gonna add more to the regular main path in Afterbirth Plus. Or if it's just gonna be like another alternate
They
boss.
said there's a new chapter, right? That was the
Yeah, I just don't know what that
terminology.
means.
Just joining. Never seen you win an arena run ever.
Oh, I don't know what this is, but I have to take it.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know that feel, man. I lost a BattleNet friend that day.
Yeah, I still haven't re-added you, actually. I gotta get on that.
Alright, I'm done.
I am on the final floor.
I mean, if we're being honest, I'm pretty much done as well. But we're gonna try to make this happen. This guy's obviously gotta go.
Whoa, it's red? Oh, he's dead now.
Probably a few new floors, new final boss would expect. Yeah, and the interesting thing is, like, I'm sure they don't want to mess with the balance too much because the amount of items you get and, like, the way the run is structured is quite well balanced in a way, and then, like, adding Hush as a side path was the only way you could get away with not adding, like, 2 more floors and then potentially diluting it. So, I don't know. I'm sure they've thought about it. It's just, I don't know how well it'll work. I'm curious, though.
I am interested as well.
And whatever
Gotcha.
does happen, it won't matter because people mod in more anyway, so it's all going to be good.
Okay.
Hopefully, he just believes that the secret is ice block, and that's and that saves the day.
I wouldn't mind actually the blue womb being its entire like a 2-floor zone rather than just where you fight Hush and leave.
Right. Witness time, boys.
Things gonna get healed every turn, huh?
Also, they should just hire the Antibirth devs to just make another game after this one. If they don't want to make any more, I mean.
Ping the 1-1. Maybe you live. Why don't you ping my 1-1?
Why the fuck is he playing Hearthstone? He's biding time until we're all on the same
I'm
team.
buying time until these Shlomos freaking finish
Finish their coffee. Finish
The
their
witness.
delicious Madrinas.
The witness is dead. We did it.
Long live Jonathan Blow.
Yep.
I don't know. You fucking. Is he gonna kill us?
Yeah, Joe Biden, my time.
Throw that shit out there.
I thought about saying that the first time. It didn't strike me as a thing that would be funny, so I didn't.
Ah, dang it! Dire Wolf Alpha. Who even plays that card? Except for everybody. We almost. I mean, we have no way to stabilize, but we sort of almost got back there. I was just hoping he would throw like a lava burst in there and then get counterspelled and then concede. All right, Nick, how's your run doing?
No, I'm ready to go whenever you
Oh,
are.
hell yeah. We'll be back to play Ultimate Chicken Horse with Robert as well in like 3 minutes. See you soon.
See you soon.
I'm gonna go let this dog out so it doesn't break the
Woof,
door
woof,
down.
woof, woof, woof.
Yeah, that's the noise. Is that actually roo roo roo? I hope you can.
Oh, right, I forgot. We used to do woofs, but now Twitch happened.
Yep.
I muted us for some reason there.
That's okay.
That was unnecessary.
I'm gonna go see if my chair got here. I'll be right back. And I'll refill my drink too.
Didn't really ask for your life story.
Yeah, what up, fuckers?
Whoa, Robert, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you talking to us from like 1973?
Wait, what's happening?
It's Robert broadcasting live from Studio 54. The atmosphere is electric here as the dance and the disco continues late into the morning hours.
Does the sound weird or something?
You don't sound like a normal Robert.
Really?
Are you far away from your microphone?
No, hold on. Let me check something for you. Input device. All right, how about that?
Oh, you sound perfect now.
Yeah, okay. So, fucking with the Vive, like it has its own mic inside of it, so it like.
Oh,
fucks with
dude,
all the-
it was using the Vive mic.
No, I think it actually was using my webcam mic because,
Okay.
like, yeah, because it makes all the. They're like, oh, you definitely want to use the Vive mic, right? Not the $200 microphone you have sitting in front of your face, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't actually. Valve, thanks though. But yeah. You guys are talking about escape the rooms.
Yeah. Before you do
Would
that,
be
I'm gonna
fun to do.
get some water though.
All right, enjoy.
But you hold that thought.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Old timite. Oh, farts! I need to plug my fucking controller back in. Relax. Be right back.
Da 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 da. Anybody here? Hello. All right then.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Did Ryan leave?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
All right. Hello.
No
You
chair
talking
yet.
about room escapes?
Talking about playoffs.
Talking about Nick. You want to host?
Yeah, sorry, I just walked away. I'm just setting it up now. I'd like to take a moment and just say, since this is the last show of 2016, thank you everybody for supporting us through the whole year.
Oh yeah.
And we all really appreciate it. It's a fantastic opportunity to have you guys all to watch with us and to hang out and be our community. And we're glad that we could make you laugh for the whole year. Hopefully we'll do it for a lot more years to come. So thank you.
And allow me to say that I disagree with Nick. And, I think if we look at it objectively, we did okay in 2016. But let's be honest, you could bring the heat a little bit more. I'm talking to the audience. You could bring the heat a little bit more in 2017. So get the fucking let out and let's go, boys.
I mean, honestly, you could all subscribe to me on YouTube. That would be one thing you could do.
I mean, let's
He's
not do
absolutely
anything
right.
drastic here.
You guys can all subscribe to me on Twitch, like every single one of you.
That's
It's
a
only
start.
$5, right? I mean, come on, we all got $5 sitting around in our couch somewhere.
I was just kidding, by the way. You don't have to do anything.
I wasn't kidding. Give me $5.
Yeah, Rob wasn't. I was.
I forgot that I need to reinstall the driver for my Xbox Bone controller. Because,
Xbox Bone.
What? Yeah. Is there like a driver for
The Xbox Bone will download itself when you plug it in.
I thought so, yeah.
Not like the 360
also,
one.
Good point. Thank you for the subscriptions in the first third of the show. Mecha Zelda Avenger, right? Nathan, Bachelors of Science. Ooh, where's the Bachelor of Science honors? Nathan, your mother and I didn't pay for you to go in Ivy League school, so you could leave without that capital H at the end of your designation. Krusty Serrano, Mangy Ben, Eat the Yellow Snow, Salsa Dana, Waba, Broken Wagon Wheel, Haunted Leg, Cobra 3961, Ray Jaws Factory, Crazer 119, Sethi G36, Pig 1126, Hexagon 92, Oreo K, Stealth Poke, For Robbins, CPK 80, Floxerox, and Buttery Biscuits. Thank you very much for the subscriptions and the ones that were probably missed in there. And I'll see you at the end of the next hour.
That buttery biscuit base. You seen that video?
No.
Is that
Talk to me about that.
damn.
Nope. It's much. It's of the same line of video though. It's some kind of British cooking show, and he talks about a buttery biscuit base, and they make a song out of it, and it's a real good song.
It's got that nice alliteration, so it can't be too bad.
He's got the the biscuit base. He's got the buttery biscuit base.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Narga
It's
Lion.
really it is really good. You should
For
go
the 6 months in
Please.
Cammy H0809. Thank you very much.
Oh, Rumble just sent me the drivers.
Wait, you did
download.
need drivers?
Yeah,
My
it
chat
probably
says
is
the video
automatic.
is really old, Austin.
It's
It is.
very
No, it's a
old.
classic.
Yeah, it's probably from like 2011 or something.
Jesus. That's
Ancient
before I
history.
was even on YouTube.
Yeah. Who wants that?
And thank you for the $20.
Yeah, thank you.
A horrible mistake. I don't know if the donation was or the name is, but just thought you could use some ice cream money. Also, please tell NL that today's 1 hour Antibirth video almost killed me.
All right.
Even though I was laughing the whole time. You almost killed a man.
You almost murdered a man.
When you shot the opposite flames, I came pretty close to almost face palming IRL, but
Should
I
just
wonder
stopped at that
sometimes
game.
like how
I
you
still
people
love you, though.
survive on a daily basis though.
I knew you'd
watched
get
a
it
dude-
next time after you got that close.
I watched a dude just like there's like a big old sign on this road driving today said "Do not enter."
And
Guy in front of me puts on his right signal light, shoulder checks, looks in the mirror, gets in the lane, just drives down the freaking road that says "Do not enter." It's like cars parked on both sides and traffic coming in the other direction. He's just, you know what? Whatever. I got places to be. And that didn't kill me. I just kind of shook my head and said, that guy's a dummy. But you get the puzzle wrong the first time, everybody loses their damn minds.
Well, to be honest, I almost made the same mistake myself, so I really shouldn't have been reacting that strongly.
All these jokers in chat looked up the solution on the subreddit, then they watched somebody else try to solve it blind for the first time and go, look at this moron. Why doesn't he just look up the answers in the back of the textbook?
Why don't you though?
Yeah, why don't you look up the answers in the back
No,
of the
because
text?
it's about the journey, not the destination.
But what if it's about the destination, not the journey?
Like doing a math test. It's not about getting an A+, it's about knowing math.
No, it is about getting an A+.
It's about getting an A+.
It's not about getting A+, it's about knowing math. You guys are... You're putting the cart before the horse, and then you're cutting off whatever connects the two.
We're just talking about the, America educational system.
These fuckers said weather-related. Oh my god.
Hey, get in...
I've been waiting for this chair for
Alright,
2 days.
The fucking controller driver didn't work, so I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard today, boys.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been camped out like I was for my Time Warner cable guy to show up. I've been camped out in my living room waiting for the delivery of my chair, and they keep delaying it. This is the second day in a row they've pushed it another day.
Oh, that's
You got
lovely.
What kind of chair did you get?
I got one of those mesh ones. It's not like the Aeron chair. I got like a lower-end Staples version of that
Yeah, but why didn't you get like a DX Racer though?
because I need something that will vent better. I get too hot in this chair. It's all freaking leathery.
Why is everybody who plays video games on Twitch want to sit in a DX Racer chair? Like, what's the deal with that?
Because it's a nice
It's trendy
chair.
looking and they like the name.
Well, it's a decent chair.
It's a good chair. I'm sitting in one right now.
Oh yeah, right. Ryan has one. I should. Forgot.
I mean, prior to this chair, I was sitting on, like, an old-ass, like, wooden dining room chair with no cushions, so, like, this is a step in the right direction.
Rob, tell him about your chair.
Yeah, I got a nice chair.
No, before you got that one, you had something else.
Oh yeah, I was like sitting on a fucking like a stool.
I don't know why
on my
stools
stool.
exist. Who invented a stool? And was
They're
like,
good
you
for
know
playing
what?
guitar, man.
I feel like someone was like, you know,
I'm with Austin. Stools make
they
no
were
sense.
building a chair and they just didn't finish, and the guy who needed the chair walked in and goes, "Well, I guess I'll have to take this," and then stools
Yeah.
were born. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
you
stools
need
suck.
support.
Look how quickly I can do this now.
Oh my god,
That is
That's
actually
awesome.
incredible. It's not at all like visually alarming either.
I don't know how to run.
Whoops.
Oh, shift. You know, you're
Haven't
probably
played in a
you
while.
are absolutely right.
You know, I am an esports professional, so I'm familiar with the KBMOD mindset.
Yippa! All right, this is you got to get used to it, but it works. But it works.
I have to be honest. I'm glad that someone finally agrees with me on stools. I see no reason.
Stools
Like,
suck.
I understand what Nick's saying. Like, if you're playing guitar, sure, but it's not like I'm going to like, you know, guitar restaurant and then they're like, here, this is the chair that you need to be here. You're just going to a restaurant, and they're like, our restaurant uses stools because they look cool. And you're like, how about you just give me some fucking arms and a back?
Yeah,
I
and
don't
also
even need the
can we
arms,
talk
just give me
about
a back.
can we also talk about how like can we not have it be trendy to like eat food off of different implements that isn't a plate? Because like I'm good with just having a plate.
What
Yeah.
are they giving you that's not a plate?
Well, they give you like a flat piece of like wood or slate or something, and
Oh,
then
Yeah.
I love the wood. That's
Dude,
awesome, man.
this is how we serve our liquid nitrogen ice cream. And you're
I've
like,
never seen that.
The wood
Yeah,
looks
if
so
you go to
like
like a trendy
stoic.
spot, like they do that, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like I just want to. Webada!
It's hard.
nope, see it.
Yeah, it's just like I just want to fucking eat off a plate, man. So
You
like
like
a
have
plate like a
stools
normal
with
human
little
being.
stool-shaped things with like backs to them. Just use that if you need a
Yeah.
stool-looking thing.
I don't even. The arms matter not to me. It's mostly the back. I want my chair to have a back. Arms are
Yeah,
nice,
absolutely.
but the back is like a necessity.
Yeah, but what do you need an arm for if you're eating in a restaurant? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need arms.
I don't eat arms either.
No, I don't need them
I
at all. Like, arms are fine if you want to just, like, rest your limbs on them, but I have a desk for that.
I mean, I'm resting my limbs. Oh!
Whoa!
I'm resting my limbs on my armrest right now, but I mean, I suppose I could use my desk.
Yeah, I got my two wrists laying across my desk. Everything's fine
I'm
like
roasting
this.
my limbs right now.
I like the armrest on the chair.
This is the dumbest. I can't believe this is true, and I want it to be not true. Someone says, "Did you see about the iPads? Michelin star restaurant in San Francisco serves on iPads."
Wait,
What?
what?
Yeah, that's stupid.
What?
That's very stupid.
They
that
put
is a
food
stupid
on
thing.
screens of iPads?
I don't know. I'm reading it.
Or
I've
do you
eaten at a
mean that
lot
you can
of-
buy food with an iPad?
Hey, would you like to have our artisanal tomato soup served in 37 individual vials? So you can suck down portions, like...
If San Francisco is like the hipster capital of America, then well, that might be Portland, but either way,
Yeah.
Vancouver is Canada's San Francisco. I've eaten at a lot of bullshit trendy restaurants that serve you nonsensical serving devices, but serving it on an iPad is fucking idiotic.
Is that actually real?
I don't know.
That's
I
ridiculous.
can see it, so it probably is.
Huge if true.
It is huge!
And
Like
yes,
my
Rumble Muffin,
penis.
the gold kicks did arrive today, so thank you for that. I'm very excited to show off the whole
Nice.
look.
No.
Nice.
We're taking back gold, boys!
I'm excited to get my Oculus Rift and, you know...
I never
make
thought
that
someone
work.
would be in the same world as me saying that.
Yeah!
Oh.
Gotta do...
Me
you
and
alright?
Rob.
Did you just orgasm?
The two people with an Oculus Rift.
You can do it, Austin.
Oh, man.
I legit like it now that I have the Oculus Touch. It's actually so much better.
I just want to live in the Vive, or I guess now the VR
In the cut.
world. Yeah, I don't want to lay in the cut anymore, but that's where I am. I'm in the cut right now, and I don't want to be there anymore. You know?
Well, maybe you won't have to be anymore. We'll see
Is
how it
wrong that I
goes.
still have never put on a VR headset yet.
It's not wrong.
It's
I would
funny,
say
should
it's
have
right.
now.
Yeah. I mean, if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Okay.
Did you guys know that that binded you guys know that I'm dead? Did you guys know that Dick in a Box turned like 10 years old like a week ago?
Oh, I got old.
That makes sense.
That's
I
crazy,
became
right?
old.
I'm fucking old as shit.
I mean, you guys have been old for like a while.
Well, that's true.
Neither of you are old, though.
That's the other thing.
I get mad at anyone who says they're old if they're under the age of like 50.
Yeah, even like 40 is not old.
I'm losing touch with the kids.
I know a lot of 40-year-olds who like still do not have their shit together, and like the proportion indicates to me that that's still not that old.
Honestly, the more that I age, the more I'm starting to realize, like every day, that no one ever just becomes an adult. That doesn't just happen.
Yep.
You just like slowly kind of piece shit together, and over time, you're like less of a kid, but like not really.
Straight
I think
up,
you
like,
die
the
as
youngest
not an adult.
realization I could possibly imagine.
The what?
The youngest realization I could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
You know what like an old realization is? Is like, oh, time is fleeting and I'd give up all my material possessions to spend another like 10 seconds with my grandkids. That's when you're fucking old.
Yeah.
When you're young but you think you're old, you're like, man, I remember when I watched stuff on, you know, Google Video.
I do remember that.
I remember watching reruns and reading the TV guide. I'm old.
Why is being old bad? I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it's a realization that can strike you in ways you don't expect.
Yeah.
But being like a young adult is like the ideal age. You're old enough to be like, kids are stupid, and also old enough to be like, I have no desire to like be seen as cool by 17-year-olds, except that is like the basis of our industry. But if you ignore that, like, when the cameras are off,
I don't think anybody thinks we're cool.
I really hope no one thinks I'm cool.
I hope they think I'm cool when they see my fucking gold shoes!
I think we should just dispel that right out the gate. I don't think.
I will take the honor of least cool person here. That is a respectful
I'm
position
not
to
okay
be
with
in, I
that.
think.
I'm probably most cool out of all of you.
No, you haven't seen my glasses that I'm wearing right now.
Let's see. Yeah, well, I've
No,
got.
I think Rob
I've got a
probably
sonic
is the most
screwdriver.
cool.
I don't think that's true.
Who do you think?
Excuse me.
Rob, you,
How cool is that?
it's not
on.
very cool.
Never
to,
mind. I take
like,
it back. I take it back.
I'm too lazy to close my window, even though it's causing me like extreme physical discomfort right now.
What are you talking about? That's the coolest thing
That's
imaginable.
not cool at all.
That's so cool. That's like what cool is like, man, I'm a man and I don't care about my
Rob, you went
physical
down like
well-being.
5 spots in my list when I heard that noise.
That's honestly fair, really.
I gotta like make this like doable.
The only way to really be cool is to say it constantly.
Yeah, no, that's
Josh
you're
is-
absolutely
That's what I believe.
Josh is kind of cool.
He's
right. Yeah,
got
Josh is pretty cool.
And
He's got
Dan,
facial
Being the
hair.
coolest of our group is not a high bar.
I'll give
by
you that
any
Dan is kind of cool as well.
When the booty knocks you cool.
I don't know though. Like he's got a baby now. Like I think you lose cool
Does-
status.
you
when
lose,
you-
like, three
What
cool
is not
points.
cool about being a responsible parent?
When
that
you leave it in a
sentence.
room unattended.
You're still living in this juvenile era of coolness where you're like, you know what's cool? Forgetting your dog at the supermarket for 2 days. That's not cool. That's alarming.
Who
That's
says
never
that?
been cool. Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't think you've ever been cool.
Being a dad is cool if you're a cool dad. Full stop.
Actually, Bear's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
I
Bear's
don't
cool.
know. Bear's coolness is overrated.
I look up to Bear.
Wow.
Jeez.
I think he's got shit figured out, and he acts like more of an adult than we do most of the time.
Excuse me.
This is why I chill at the bottom. That way there's no argument there. You don't gotta strive for much there.
I am probably the least adult out of everyone.
I think there's a case to be made there.
Yeah.
Chat, you
That's-
can't say Bear is uncool. Don't even say it.
I'm not saying Bear is uncool. I'm just saying that I think he thinks he's got it figured out to some extent, but I don't know. I would say his ethos is not necessarily universal. Like I can't apply that to my own life, I think. Unless I want to be Space Captain Elite Dangerous, man.
Should I just close my eyes and
Wait,
press left click?
So is being in VR the same thing as not being an adult to you?
I think that it's basically the same thing as being addicted to opiates. I think, which is to say that like an hour here and there is okay, but like every day is troubling. Bear has a working 5 though. That's true. That's like plus 50 points.
People are like, Mouth is cool.
No, oh my god.
He might be arguably the least cool.
No, I think Mouth's pretty cool.
No,
too.
you guys are high as hell.
Mouth can cook.
Mouth
He's a
like
responsible adult who is
responsibility is cool, man.
Irresponsibility
is like the least cool. That's cool when you're like 21. You're like, I don't pay my taxes. People are like, wow, he's a rebel. If you're like 30 and you're like, I don't pay my child support. People are like, that dude's a loser. That dude is a dick.
The thing about Mouth is that he plays off the uncool so well that I think it comes out the other side.
You know what Mouth is? It's like a picture of Kevin Durant wearing like a nerdy ass backpack and horn rimmed glasses. He's like cool, but he disguises himself in the uncoolness, and yet he still oozes cool.
I don't think that's the only thing he uses.
You're turning me. I won't lie.
Responsibility is cool, but there's other things in life like getting your dick rode all fucking night.
That's right. That's absolutely cool as hell.
That is the definition of cool.
That's the one thing that stayed consistent in my book of cool since I've been a teenager.
Getting your dick rode all fucking night.
All fucking night.
You know who's cool? Bill fucking Murray.
I thought for sure you were gonna say Bill Cosby. And I was like,
oh
we
my
are
God,
not
why?
going in that direction.
Absolutely not. Come on now.
It was the pregnant pause in between Bill.
Don't say pregnant and Bill Cosby in the same sentence.
That way. That's not.
Seriously.
That may be grammatically correct, but I don't appreciate it.
I was so concerned, and I was like, "Who's saying this? Is Robert? This could be any Bill on the planet."
Well, all right, that part's fair, I guess.
I don't think Bill Murray's that cool.
You're incorrect.
He's like a 70-year-old dude in the divorce proceedings against his wife. She was like, "Yeah, he hit me," but you know he's redeemed because sometimes he gets like super drunk with strangers, and people are like, "That's my like platonic ideal for what I want to be when I'm a septuagenarian."
Yeah, well, he's also fucking hilarious too.
He seems funny. Yeah, I'll give you that.
He seems funny. This guy says.
Bill Nye's pretty sweet.
I really like a lot of Bill Murray's filmography.
I mean, who does chat think is the coolest person?
Probably like George Clooney.
Honestly, you don't even know who a cool person is because they're so busy being cool that you wouldn't know who they are.
Stealth
that's
cool.
true. That's the most cool.
Bill Nye all day. That's fun. Like, he's at the top of your list?
That seems like it's one of those.
Bill Nye is way cooler than Bill Murray.
I don't mean out of us. I mean just in general.
That's true.
Bill Nye went on that. Though.
But he went on that show, and all those kind of giggling jerks were like,
"Yeah, that was good."
Who cares about science? And then he's like, "It would be really sweet if you cared about science because like it's important." And he was patient and rational and folded and tempered, and he did his job.
I feel like you don't know what cool is, though.
I feel like your idea of cool is based on like the back of a fucking Eminem album cover from like 1998.
I mean, like it is
a little though, right?
Traditional standards of cool, though. Like, I mean, like who I find cool and what is like typically considered cool.
Arthur Fonzarelli.
What's cool? Yeah, like dying in a motorcycle accident.
I mean, you got to ride the motorcycle before you died in it.
It's got a good point there, yeah.
So that's got to be at least a little cooler than not riding at all.
I don't think that's... I mean, riding a motorcycle, sure, there's like some coolness there I can understand.
Dick Hammer's the fucking coolest. There you go.
He's pretty cool, actually.
He seems like he's a collected individual. Yes.
If your name can have Dick in it and you can pull it off, you're probably pretty cool.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
He wanted it to be Dick Hammer, and then I think Twitch yelled at him, and he had to change it to Richard Hammer.
But like, that's lame.
Yeah.
What's
Fair
cool,
tweeted.
Chad? Tell me what cool is.
Yeah, see, chat was like Beastie Boys. They're cool, and what do? They get drunk all the time and smash hotel rooms. That's...
Yeah, like in 1986 when they were 20 years old. What did they do recently? Bought a park in New York and dedicated it to the memory of their band member who died of esophageal cancer.
Yeah, but to like people.
But that's
like,
not cool.
Well, I mean,
Having a nice, quiet place of reflection and
The memorial's
meditation
cool.
for your memorial or for your friend who died. That ain't cool.
like
Imagine
all I'm
hotel
saying,
rooms. That's it.
all I'm saying is that like they didn't get famous for doing that. That's like, you know, they didn't get cool for doing that initially. You know what I'm saying? Like how many famous humanitarians do you know that you think are like super cool on the same level as like a bunch of musical artists who go fuck around? I mean, we talk about Kanye West all the time.
Cairo Senjuro is cool.
Bill
Maybe.
Gates is great, but we talk about Kanye like nonstop on this show, and not fucking Bill Gates.
Yeah, but not because he's cool, but just because for some reason it's okay to make fun of him because he's rich, despite the fact that he might have like a seriously sobering mental illness.
yeah, that's a good point.
Well, you know what Bear said. Northernlion LP, don't ever talk about me on your show again. So, I tried to stick up for you, Bear. I think you're cool.
I didn't even disparage Bear.
Yeah, you
I think
did.
He's got a lifestyle that works for him.
You said it's like he's on opiates.
No, I said
You did literally disparage Bear.
I
That's-
made a joke about VR being like opiate addiction. You know who else did that? Who did
Bill
George Carlin.
who did that book? Heinlein, maybe, whatever. Stranger in a Strange Land. Who did that one? Wait, what's the one? What's the one? Brave New World. That's it. Aldous Huxley. I was just being Huxtable.
Oh, we can't talk about the Huxtables anymore.
You can talk about some of the Huxtables. We can't talk about.
Dr.
Did
Huxtable.
Theo kill a guy, or is he still cool?
Oh yeah, yeah, something like that happened. I think the only one that
is not cool.
Alfred.
No, you know the dude who the Wolf of Wall Street was based on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah, that had the same kind of impact that what's his face's movie, you know, Greed is Good. You know, I'm talking about Wall Street.
Yeah, Wall Street and American Psycho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're like the director's intention was to be like, this is not good, but then people are like, Greed is good. Yeah, absolutely, Greed is good. Like, no.
You make a compelling point.
You were supposed to find the opposite based on how terrible that man was. What?
Thank you,
Well, the thing
Handsome
about
Pansome,
cool
for
is
the
that-
$5 tip.
Like overall, like there's cool, and then there's intentionally not being cool to be cool.
Yeah.
And then there's like trying to be way too cool to be cool. There's so many levels.
There's
of it
Weezer
that,
cool
like,
also, which is like not that
How do
cool.
you quantify just all of cool?
I mean, in fairness, cool is very subjective, as we were clearly.
Like we know what's being cooler than cool. That's easy. That's
Yeah,
easy.
ice cold.
Ice cold,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Wait,
like, cool
who's
itself.
okay? Well, let's start by defining the opposite. Who's an uncool celebrity?
People
Bill
that are
O'Reilly.
dicks. Just people that are dicks to people all
well,
the time.
yeah, but like, can you be cool and be like a Fox News media personality? Like, where's
Probably.
where's the Megyn Kelly line?
Shit, I have no
I don't
idea.
know. I wouldn't think she's cool. I think Anderson Cooper's pretty cool.
He's
You
on
know.
CNN though.
Well, all right.
He's
that's-
got
He's
a
the
leg
one
up.
with the snow white hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Having snow white hair is cool.
Yeah, like he's pretty cool. I'm sure there's like some cool Fox guy that exists.
Someone said Tom Cruise. You know what Tom Cruise does when he makes movies? It's incredible. He does all
Yeah,
these crazy stunts and stuff. That's really cool.
yeah, that's
David
pretty
Spade
cool.
is uncool. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
like
David Spade's uncool. Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Yeah, absolutely,
Rob Schneider
yeah.
is deeply uncool.
Yeah.
Why is Rob Schneider uncool? There's like a nexus of things that I can think of. One is that he's made bad art, which is like
Yeah.
a start,
Well,
and then
he's
he
both
also.
unfunny and unattractive, which
Well,
really
okay,
goes
I'm not looking to get into that, but
I'm just being honest here. you
but
know,
then
that really
also
goes
like
against-
he seems really uptight about it. Like, it's like when he made bad movies, he wasn't like, yeah, this is bad. Like, sorry. He was like, you know, you don't understand, which is like,
Oh,
Mm,
I think I
yeah.
figured it out. It's a defensiveness or a lack of sense of humor makes you uncool.
yeah, like a no self-awareness. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely make you uncool for sure.
Which is why I
Well-
would argue that Malf is definitely in the cool camp because he has self-awareness.
I give you that, yeah. Although at the same time, like the lack of self-awareness is pretty common in rock stars, and I don't know, like
Yeah, but
a
I
lot of
don't really
people consider
think
them cool.
I don't think like Steven Tyler's a cool dude necessarily.
I do.
No, I don't really either. But I'm see. Here's the thing. I'm trying to go more for like the traditional you know, opinion of cool rather than like who I find cool. Because I found Godzilla cool, and it's not cool. You know?
I mean, Godzilla is like kind of cool. He's a
I think
big
it's
lizard.
I think it's
What's not cool about that?
Well,
You can refer back to the point of getting your dick rode all night, and Steven Tyler fulfills that criteria all day and all night.
that's true. Yeah.
I don't think that that's that cool though. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry you don't
Dick Road all
agree.
night?
I mean, good for him, but like, also like, who cares?
You think Chris Pratt gets his dick rode all night?
He probably does. Like, you know.
He's got a wife and a kid now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, having a really successful marriage where you have a mutual attraction well into your older years, I think that's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, no one's
Yeah.
disagreeing with you on the subject of this.
Well, I don't know. Like that's the thing.
Bro,
It's like
You want them to split up?
No, I agree, and I find that to be cool. But like, would TMZ find them?
Who cares?
I don't give a fuck
who
what
cares?
TMZ
I mean,
thinks.
I don't either. But
That's
I mean,
like the least cool thing. The most uncool thing anyone has ever said is, "What will TMZ think of this?"
I'm just saying, like, there's a traditional that like most of America would find some things cool, and things that we find cool are not. Like, we find like cool games cool, but like, you know, a good amount of America is like, just give me Call of Duty and Madden. I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean?
I think cool's too broad. I think the self-awareness is the best we're gonna get here, because there's just
Yeah.
too many levels.
If you can't find humor in your own life, like, I don't know what relevance you could have, really. Because we're all deeply flawed individuals, and to not acknowledge that is just really...
Talking about.
It's really disingenuous.
Oh fuck!
Thank you, Arknall, for the 14 months, and Granite Thwomp for the
Dick
669. Coolness ranking
point
goes
out
Dan,
everyone's
Bear,
faults.
Equity, Nick, Opium, Opium Dens, everyone else, Mouth, NL, Rob.
Okay, so it's probably like bottom of the list is Opium. Slightly above that, Opium Dens, because there's a social aspect. I think Equity is cooler than all of us. Statistically speaking, everybody else combined probably has more coolness than any of us. So I'd say, like, at the top of the list, it goes Equity, everyone else. Bottom of the list, Opium Dens, Opium, and then we can get into the rest.
There's so much
Wait,
opium
are we
talk
ranking
with
the
coolness.
coolness of drugs right now?
Well, no, there's Equity. It's not a drug.
It kind of is to you.
Despite being thrilling.
I think cocaine's probably the coolest drug. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you guys are going to be real cool in retirement. Without any dang equity to support your lifestyle after the Social Security bottoms out thanks to the population bulge right now.
Going back to windmill?
Why are we at windmill again? We just did it.
I wasn't really paying attention, it just kind of happened.
You know, good map.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, put that down so I could hook onto it.
No, put yours down so I can choose whether or not to use it.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, he
I'm not
chose.
giving you. You have to put down wood. I'm not letting you glue wood to things.
What else was I gonna put on other than that?
There's an
What
infinite
else?
grid space right now. It's like the freaking. This is beatable. You guys are high as fuck.
yeah, it is beatable. I felt.
Is it?
Yeah. Get on that wood, jump to the left, jump up. You're good. I mean, Ryan, you gotta get on the wood.
I was slowly slipping down, and I couldn't get my. I couldn't get my sea legs underneath me.
Thank you, Birds, for the $5 tips. Opium is not cool. The only people doing opium haven't touched a smartphone in over a month.
Wow,
Makes
what?
sense to me.
I don't get it.
I gotta think about that for a minute. So smartphones are cool?
Smartphones are probably cool.
I
Or are
would say
they
that's-
drugs?
I would say that smartphones are cool.
Yeah. But like, are we defining our cool? Like what we define as cool?
I think that's just about the coolest way to define cool, right? Why do I give a shit about anybody else's version of cool? What's cool
yeah,
to
no,
a
I know.
16-year-old, you know,
Well,
fucking Zayn
I'm just
Malik's
saying for
ass
this.
and
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's,
getting a D- in math class despite not doing any homework because my teacher's a bitch. Like,
I'm saying for the sake of perspective, man, or not perspective, but like, you know, conversation. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's what I was trying to
cool
define.
if you think you're cool, chat.
I think there's a
Yeah.
degree of that. Like, if you're comfortable in your own skin, that's like, you're halfway to coolness already.
That's true, actually.
Like if you go to like a Magic tournament, the dudes there are like, yeah, I'm a pretty big nerd. I'm sorry, I don't really like myself, but like I'm playing Magic. Like that's not cool. If you go there and this dude's like, yeah, you know, I've been playing for like 20 years. Like let me show you how it's done. You're like, that guy's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I agree, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I like a lot of traditionally uncool things, and I think
Like
they're cool.
TMZ.
Well, I don't like
Yeah,
TMZ.
exactly.
Rob,
What
what's
would
the
TMZ
uncool
think?
thing that you like?
Well, I mentioned Godzilla, I like Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Z is pretty cool.
Those are cool though.
Those are not uncool.
I think those are like traditionally, I would say they're probably
In like the
uncool.
1950s.
No, actually, they would be fucking dope in the
Yeah, what's with
1950s.
the
What are you
dang
talking
old
about?
guy watching Japanese cartoons? Watch an American show like Leave It to Beaver.
When I was a little kid, I used to think like minerals and crystals were fucking awesome. I used to love making mazes and like making Mega Man characters or like Mortal Kombat ninjas. I really got into that for a while.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah,
would
that's
this
pretty cool.
color ninja
See,
do?
Nick has you beat. You said Godzilla, and he said he used to make his own Mega Man bosses out of quartz.
I mean, Gemini Man is already a man, so
So that's how it's done. That's how it's done, yon.
next, stop talking. Oh no. Can I just be myself, chat?
I thought that was what was cool. Is you know, you like what you
I don't know,
like.
I try to like what I like, and then chat's like, stop talking.
You know, the cool way
Yeah.
to respond to that would be like, you know what, chat? You stop talking.
Oh yeah,
Got him.
If
because
you go, "Hey,
self-awareness
stop-"
is cool.
Exactly. If you go, stop picking on me, then chat's like, this guy's not cool. You failed the coolness test.
That's true. Actually.
What you gotta be like is like, hey, chat, you're watching a nerd play video games on the internet right now. Get some self-awareness.
Roasted.
You fuck.
Seriously though.
That's Nick's words, not mine. By the way, if your Twitch Prime subscription has expired, you may not be aware. Put the subscribe button up at the top of the screen, and you may have your Twitch Prime token ready to be reused.
Oh man.
Use it on whoever you feel is
Hey,
the.
speaking of Twitch Prime, Ectomanum. Ectomanum. Thank you for the sub. I didn't mean to make such a spectacle out of that. His name was hard to say. You got this, Ryan. See, Nick, just do what I do.
Hey,
and
Bear's
hide all
in
the
chat. Hi,
uncles
Bear.
in the back.
Bear done been in chat, dog.
Bear, I'm sorry I called virtual reality use the equivalent of opiate addiction. There's probably not much medical science to back that up.
Bear, can you get me into the virtual reality world? Because I want to live there.
He's got tickets.
Yeah, he does. He's got 2 tickets.
They're
to the
just for
fucking
him and his
gun
wife,
show.
though. I don't think they're for anyone else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
When are we gonna have like how? Okay, so how far into the VR life cycle you think we're gonna have like the 3 shells, Demolition Man, like fucking inside the Vive kind of thing?
Yes!
Oh no.
The jump is so tricky.
I'm not sure, Rob. I mean, it could be any day now.
Right? Like that. You just need somebody to make the program.
There is an industry of teledildonics, so it is quite possible that it'll come up soon. That's the real
That's
name
not-
of the industry.
That's not. Is that really? What
Yes,
it's
that is
about?
really what it's
The
called.
smartest fucking thing you've ever said. Just to introduce 6,800 people to the phrase teledildonics.
Teledildonics.
Dildonic.
Jesus Christmas.
I thought you knew about it already. I'm sorry.
That's worth a whole show right there. That one word.
I
Can we get
knew
into
that
some
it
teledildonics?
existed. Like, I knew that there was a concept of telephonic dildos, but teledildonics is just a beautiful cellar door.
It's what Onyx evolves into.
You actually killed me with that. I jumped right into the song instead. You legitimately killed me.
Somebody had to do it. Oh, the saw blade!
Teledildonics.
Thank you, Magical
got a
Pony 18 and
Wikipedia
Northern
page.
Lion's Hair for the subscriptions.
Oh, teledildonics, also known as cyberdildonics.
Oh yeah.
Dude, why are my arms so itchy? Is
Can
it
I get
the
an
gold
E dildo?
jacket?
Or an I dildo?
What
That's
do you
the
want an
cooler
eye
one,
dildo
right?
for?
I don't know. So I can put a dildo in my fucking eye. You know?
That'll show it who's boss.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
beautiful. What a wonderful phrase.
Ain't no passing craze.
Probably like a passing phrase.
It means Wi-Fi dildos for the
I
rest
hope
of your
not.
days.
I don't know. I think so.
You think VR is a passing craze?
No, and I think
this version of it is.
I think long distance VR fucking is gonna be a passing craze.
Well, yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if it'll ever be a craze.
Anything involving fucking ain't going away.
He's got an excellent point.
But like, does phone sex still happen, or did like,
Yeah.
has that been cannibalized by the
Skype
big-
sex.
Well, yeah, it's been evolved. It's a lot better now.
Voice
It's
over
like
IP
Halo.
sex, basically.
Combat
That's what,
evolved.
like,
And you got webcams and stuff.
right, but that's not what I'm getting at. Is like, it's a different form of technology.
Well, yeah.
It's still the same thing, though.
Well,
Yeah.
in the end, it's just simulated fluid transfer. I get that, but
Matthias 941 in my chat says, I am cool because I have a big dick. See?
Well,
He's
that'll
having
make
a
you
big
cool,
dick
yeah.
doesn't make you cool.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know, maybe.
It probably does.
I don't. You guys are 8 years old. No.
Sounds like someone's got a small
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Hey,
Sorry.
now that's not what I. Hey, no, you know what? You're right. Having a big dick's the coolest thing there is. Let me tell you. You get a special underwear store and everything.
Having 2 dicks makes you twice as cool. You know what? I agree on that front. I want 2 dicks. Bring it on.
Why?
You know? I don't know, because that sounds pretty cool.
No,
I'd be
it
into that.
doesn't.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Having 4 arms sounds like cool, but also horrific.
sounds
I got 2
pretty-
forearms right here.
Hey, William
Jared.
Jared. Yeah, hey, you got him.
Having 2 dicks just seems like a liability.
Maybe for you.
What would you do with the second dick?
You know exactly what I do with it.
Dude,
Yeah, exactly.
you got
Imagine
2 arms,
having
man. You got 2 hands.
orgasms at once.
Do the math.
Yeah, you only got 1 heart and 1 brain.
That'll change soon.
I can survive. I've got the good
small
blood
heart.
pressure, man. I can do it. I can handle it.
I don't know. Could you handle 2 orgasms? 1 takes a lot of energy out of you usually. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
it might be too much.
There's like an
Ladies do it.
infomercial built in here where like a dude is fucking, and then in his head he's like, I want a nut, but at the same time I gotta pee so bad. There has to be a better way.
And it goes gray and he's all sad.
All I ever wanted was to nut and piss at the same time.
Nutting and pissing at the same time.
Would you be
Actually
able to
does
control?
sound like it'd be awesome.
I gotta wonder. My entire family is gathered now, and all in the same place. And if this was the show they decided to watch, I think I'm done in this town. I don't know.
I hope so, honestly, at this point.
You gotta leave town?
I don't know.
They ran you out of
That
town?
thought crossed my head.
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
my mother showed my grandmother the show a while ago, but it was the podcast, so
Oh,
I was
God.
totally safe. You know.
Yeah.
You're not totally safe if they watch
We were
the
talking
Edmund
about games
episode.
the whole time.
Okay.
So we were good.
Yeah.
But
Edmund
man,
had
if
like
this-
a poop ready to go on his desk.
If it was this one, I'd have to like change my name or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they would know.
Yeah, they'd probably know.
Nah, it's my name.
That's it. Like, you guys don't. Oh, you guys use the 3 shells.
What?
Like when you show up to your family gatherings, they're like, name please?
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
you're
on
not
the
on the list.
Ah, I'm good.
It's too bad we can't like password protect the stream so parents can't get in.
That would be nice because sometimes it's like,
Fuck.
don't watch this one.
Speaking
Yeah.
for yourselves, like a big part of my demographic.
Well,
is
Josh's
parents.
dad obviously can get in. I don't want to stop him.
That's true.
Parents respect me because I have an affinity for equity, and I think sure things are cool, like French cheeses and.
You're just a parent suck up.
Reasonable hour.
You're a wannabe dad.
Josh's dad didn't like my picture of Josh where he was a centaur and he was being gently caressed by The Rock while The Rock was kissing him.
I think he did. I'm going to windmill.
I'm going fucking water iceberg.
I can't vote, so.
All right.
Old mansion.
Yeah, Old Mansion. I'm down with Old Mansion too.
How long until the analysis is on primetime television? Well, you'd have to ask Ryan for that. I mean, he's the one that has the connections now.
Yeah, can you
guarantee
get us on CBS?
It'd be like one of those situations where we would like sell out so hard. They'd give us like millions of dollars, and then our first season would be fucking horrible, and then it would definitely not get renewed, and all of our artistic credibility would be exhausted even more than it already is. Like a John Mulaney situation.
Would you guys want to be
I
on
hate
TV
that guy.
though? It's like a
No.
dying industry. Like I don't know. Like
People who watch TV hate everything. Like,
oh, why did we do that? Why did we make a waiter? You know what? Fuck that.
no, it's
You're
doable.
lost,
You
Rob.
gotta wait.
I know it's doable. I don't want it to be
You
doable.
ready to? Yep, it's doable now. Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be great.
Why?
Fuck.
though?
First points. First
Why
points.
is the momentum? Oh my god. It doesn't matter.
Second points.
Wait,
What is a
NL
reasonable
has
hour?
bread.
I mean, Kate and I go to bed at like 2 or 3. It's not really a reasonable hour, but I was making a
Swing
joke.
at it. Let's get the show on Adult Swim. We got connections.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. Is that you know? And you know what? I could see that.
I do think it would not be a terrible match.
Anything on there.
well,
The thing, I don't know if we have the level of subversion required for Adult Swim.
I do.
I mean, I think we do in terms of our content, but I don't know if we do in terms of like our format. Like they're not gonna greenlight
Oh.
like a 3-hour-long
That's
show,
true, man.
and like let's be honest, like once every 6 hours is just a total dud. That's gonna sink
Their
us.
shows are like 15 minutes long. We could knock
Yeah.
something out.
Yeah, but then we gotta edit. Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
are you volunteering?
I don't really want to.
Maybe.
It's an easy coin.
Oh, you did the thing.
If you were on board, I think I would volunteer to edit.
Here's the thing, like I've watched some Broad Street in my day, okay?
Have you
And I
watched
think-
Downton Abbey?
Well, I think Ilana Glazer is like pretty funny.
She related to
But
Milton?
then, look, there's a point to be made
Sorry.
here, but it needs a moment. I think Ilana Glazer is like pretty funny. But then, you know, she had a Let's Play channel like 4 years ago. I watched a video of it. It's not very good. So I think, if anything, maybe TV is going to take us, you know, to the next level. Like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's going to allow us to reach heights that previously were unattainable by us truly.
What do you
So,
mean by heights, though?
you know, like
Just
marijuana.
strictly viewership
Yeah, he's gonna get
No,
us
I mean
high.
in terms of like
or
I
production quality.
I think we
Production
if we
quality would
had
be
like
nice.
3 hours of conversation and then cut the fat and got to the joke faster and then structured it properly. There's a lot of stuff that's good that can be taken from that.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean I could see that, but
That might be
also
better for
lose
everybody.
The magic though.
I think
Like-
it's more that just like I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
If somebody
Yeah,
else
that too.
if somebody else wants to do it, then go for it.
I mean, we could hire somebody to do that if we really wanted to.
Yeah, but we're not gonna though. So like, let's not tease people. That's why like people sometimes will be like, "Hey, did you know this channel's taking your videos and editing them down
Yeah, I
to
know.
a smaller and more digestible
Right,
size?"
yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it's the greatest favor anyone has ever done me." Honestly, like,
Yeah, that's true.
are you gonna copyright strike them? Yeah, this is
Well-
like bomb my own TV station. Basically,
you
people are
think
doing
they'll-
like unpaid labor.
I feel like with like conversational humor, which is what we attempt to do. Like, does it work if it's just all the joke? Because our jokes aren't exactly like,
You kind of have to ride with us to die with us, right? Like, you got to learn a little bit about how we work before the jokes make any sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I like what we got going on, but I think it could be edited into a more like digestible format. I
There's
don't wanna
positives
do
to
it,
both.
but I think it could be done.
I do also I like to believe that the NLSS is ever evolving in whatever the best direction is viable. So I wouldn't completely count out that there could be a better format that exists that we haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, I mean, I personally hate this show, so
I do think what we got now is pretty solid, though.
What if we just had a like 1 3-hour spot? Like it wasn't like recurring, but we got one chance to rock it. 3 hours on.
Too much
this
pressure,
TV
couldn't do it.
station.
that'd be cool. We try too hard.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
It would be a mess.
Yeah.
You gotta have confidence, man. You just gotta go in. Hey, normal day at the office. We'll play Quiplash.
It
and then
won't
we'll
be a
never show
normal
our
day at the
faces in
office,
public
though.
ever again.
No!
Why did I do that?
Bring back Josh 3 days a week. Someone pay Josh more than his like corporate salary, and maybe he'll consider it.
Josh, so he was in chat, and people were like, Josh, come on the show. And you know what he said? He said, no, I'm playing Wolfenstein.
Yeah, dude. Like, he's working 8 hours a day already. when you work 8 hours a day in an office, you're really working 10 because you gotta like get up early and shower, commute, come home.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not gonna be like, hey Josh, you know, I know you just worked a hard day. Come on the show. I mean, I'll do that to Mouth, but let's not be ridiculous.
It's the chest.
I mean, chat. You know, I figured, you know, at this point, since we're airing truths here, you guys should all know that these are all scripted. You
It's
know,
a lot of work.
Classic
It
magic
is,
joke.
yeah.
Vintage
Script the whole
meme,
thing.
circa 2013.
Classic.
I mean, I was a little worried when Josh wasn't going to be on the show anymore that it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it wasn't for like 2 years, but we got over it.
I think there was a little bit of a rough transitional patch, but we found our way out the other end.
What killed me? I'm sorry, what? The ice kills you now? Did I get brain freeze? There was the tip of the saw.
There's a saw.
Tip of the saw.
Wag of the finger.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Other than chat is just, they're very frank with us. They're like, yeah, it was bad for a while.
Chat is, if they want one thing, they're honest.
Yeah, no, I respect that, you know.
I don't think we
Well, it's good
disagree
that they
either. We had to
consider it
find our legs
good.
again.
Yeah.
It's nice that they consider it good now, though.
Yeah.
Well, some of them said it
pretty
isn't,
good.
but you know, either way.
I think those are like self-aware. I think the show's been like pretty good for several months now. Yeah. We've been riding high for a little while.
Yeah.
High on the hog.
LSS is mostly good now. You know? Take it.
Cobalt's the coolest member of the NLSS. First off,
Of the
not a
DK
member.
crew.
He's a recurring guest.
Wait, you're changing the rules again? I thought you said he was a host.
There's only 2 members. It's me and Nick.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? You're right. You did say
Everybody else, for tax purposes, is a recurring co-host.
He's not kidding.
Everybody asks. We've never seen each other before in our lives.
that. Ryan, can I get benefits? Like,
Oh, absolutely not. That is a
Rob,
ridiculous
I don't even
question.
ask for the benefits. You don't ask.
I wouldn't even know how to go about providing benefits.
I'll happily take them. You don't even have to. You don't even have to pay.
I mean, don't I?
No.
How does that
Pay for
work?
the benefits then.
I mean, you just get
The
like, your
Canadian
uncle
government?
doing it. He's good with it. Yeah.
You know
Like,
that when you get benefits from like your work, the work pays for it. It's not like
What are you talking about?
okay, I was just making sure that we were on the level here. Like,
What are you talking?
I mean, I didn't know if you'd worked a job that you had benefits, so I didn't know if you knew. It's valid.
No. Yeah.
This is one of my best starts.
it's
so
not like
proud
you
of
just
us.
put like you're like, oh, we got 30 people working for us. Put your name on the list, and then they're like, okay, here come the free braces. Like,
Yeah, we
You don't
actually
get to
have a
sign up
single
for
payer
free
system.
benefits.
You just have to work for a company.
it's pretty sweet. Like, you want to hear about my medical experience today?
I do.
Our doctor was like, hey, come in for a checkup. We went in for a checkup, and then they were like, hey, here's a bunch of free medicine, and also, like, you're good to go. Don't even stop at the receptionist on the way out.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it was nice, dude.
Did they tell the receptionist that?
Yeah, well, when we left, we're like, hey, do we need to, like, pay you? And the receptionist is like, nah, young, you're good.
Not young.
Get out of here, bro.
This is B Ranch.
Be ranch, young.
Ranch young.
Oh, comedy.
I would worry that the receptionist wasn't aware that I got to walk past, and they'd be like waiting for me, and then they'd try to grab me out the door.
The security guard at the doctor's office would.
No, that's the thing. There's no security, and you know that.
Is there no security?
There's no security.
Well, I feel like, I mean, there's security at, like...
There's gotta be security, right?
No. Is
What
there
are
not
they
security at American
securing?
Doctor? Well, like, you're walking out
You're
without
gonna
paying
rob
your
the
bill.
doctor?
No, but, like, you're like, hey, we took your blood pressure, you owe us $4,000. Like, get back here.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
does
really
sound like
happen
America.
No, what?
I don't.
They-
You know what? This is kind of making me feel like I don't know. Is there security?
There's
I
not
don't know.
security.
There's security at a hospital.
They'll
yeah.
bill you, and if you don't
Yeah.
pay the bill, they'll send it to a collection agency, and then they'll try and steal your car.
Right.
But they won't
It's gonna
like
be like a guy
jack
with, like,
you
a
up in the
gun
middle of the
sitting there
office.
Going, you better pay that bill or you ain't leaving.
I thought maybe like
It's death by 1,000 cuts. They have somebody call you every day for 200 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's no security at a doctor's office.
That's a shame.
I would be worried if there
They should
was.
have
I'd be
machine
wondering what
guns.
kind of procedures they're performing if they need
the
security.
doctor
Now, at
has
high
a gun in their
schools-
desk.
Yeah, high schools is fucking.
High schools have scanners and security agents.
What do you do?
I'm actually really happy I just missed the you have to go through an X-ray to come into high school era.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, no. I actually did. I did miss metal detector.
So you had to go through a metal detector to go into your school.
No. I missed that. Like they
Oh,
put
okay.
that in like the year after I left. They put it. They put the metal
Yeah.
detectors in.
My school, they went to
I'll
like
tell you
see-through
what,
bags first.
I would have made a real big fuss about the metal. Wait, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no, they didn't. No, wait,
Rob.
Wait,
I'm
did
trying
they
to
or not?
remember. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't a metal detector, but we did have to go through some sort of a gate that scans you.
That's called a metal detector.
Well, no, but it didn't like go off. No, but the thing is, like, it didn't go off. Like, you could have your keys, and you didn't have to pull your keys out and take your shoes off or anything. Like,
So what did it do?
I don't know.
Scan it for?
I have no idea. I don't remember. Like, honestly, it was a long time ago.
Rob, this sounds like a fever dream that you're like attributing
No,
to.
for real.
We never
They-
had like in school security, but like once every like 4 months, they'd be like, "Hey, we're locking you in the classrooms, and the police are bringing like drug sniffing dogs around to your
Yeah.
lockers."
We had that too.
X-ray. Chat's saying X-ray.
They would have them
X-ray.
just in the
That
hallway
seems-
sometimes.
That seems hardcore if it was an X-ray. Really? They do that?
I think it was a scanner. Yeah, I think it was an X-ray.
Wow.
Oh,
But
that
you would have
sucks.
known because you would have seen someone monitoring it.
Yeah, there was. There was
They were,
a guy to
just, they were scanning to see if you had any like anomalies inside of your body. They were actually sent there by Blue Cross Blue Shield as like, a
To
recruiting-
take you off your parents' insurance plan if you had a pre-existing
Exactly.
condition.
They're
They
like,
would-
"Hey, yeah,
exactly.
this 17-year-old has a spot on his lung. Make sure to give him a phone call in 8 years and tell him that."
God, that's fucked.
America.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't do anything. Maybe it was just a threshold that you stepped through.
X-rays kill you if you have more than 3 a year? I don't think that's
They
true.
don't kill you, but
I
they
don't think
contribute
that's
to.
true, yeah.
I mean, it's like a dose of radiation, right? So
Yeah.
they do
Yeah.
try to minimize the
Give
exposure
you a
to it.
fucking lead bib over your nuts.
That's actually an interesting point. Like, if you travel a lot, are you at risk? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
how much it actually affects you, but you do get like more than a background dose of radiation whenever you fly. Not just from the security, but just from also being like 35,000 feet up in the air.
right.
Hey, when you guys fly, by the way, side note,
By the
do
seat
you
of your
guys
pants.
always have to go through the? Do you guys always have to go through the machines where you put your arms up and it does a
Yeah.
little scan?
Only
thing?
if
Oh
we're
my
flying to or from America, honestly.
Really? See,
Yeah.
because like they still have the other scanners at LaGuardia, but I have ever since I've flown since they've had those machines, I have always had to go through them. Like they always.
They were trying to phase them out for a while, and I think they went and doubled down in the other direction.
That's bullshit. I hate it.
That machine is kind of scary to be inside.
It's,
Like, it's not
and
gonna-
whatever you do, you feel like you did it wrong, is the other thing.
Yeah.
It's got
always
like this big old
terrified
thing. It was
for
like,
no reason.
it's like, I know what this is doing,
arms
but I'm
up.
still uncomfortable.
One time when I was at the airport, I went through the thing, and then they thought, I don't know, they wanted to give me a random search or whatever, and the fucking dude or the lady or whoever it was fucking dropped my pants in front of the goddamn airport.
What?
Yeah, like hundreds of people saw my fucking junk. Like, not my actual nuts, but they pulled down to my underwear.
Like
They-
they're holding your
they
pants
have to
down to your
ask
ankles
you
or what?
before
They
they
basically
do that?
pantsed me. Yeah, well, not
Wait,
on
but, like,
purpose. Not on
Let me
purpose.
ask
Oh.
you a question.
Yeah.
Is it? Did they pull your pants down, or did you just wear ill-fitting pants without a
They
belt?
were. I mean, I was wearing sweatpants, but it's not like they were hanging off me. Like, lady pulled the shit down. Like, and I had my.
Oh, God.
and she apologized afterwards,
Okay.
but like
All right.
briefly, and it was just like. Oh, you know,
Okay, yeah, I thought it was
maybe-
intentional. That's still fucked up, but like, I don't know. Mistakes happen, I guess, even though that's really shitty.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
it's like bullshit though.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you could
yeah.
do whatever you
pissed
want to
off
me.
about it.
When I'm in an airport, like my care about my civil liberties is actually 0. Like, it's actually a really bad habit that I'm not proud of. But if they were like, "Hey, we gotta put like a couple fingers in your ass," I'd be like, "Okay, like I gotta get to my gate. So do what you're gonna do
it quick.
That's actually that kind of apathy is exactly what happened to me in that situation. It's like morally I should care more, but I'm already late for the flight. I gotta run. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm like I'm too busy to care about my rights right now. So like, if you could just get on with it, that'd be sick.
They always freaking they always check my shoulders. I don't know why.
You have weird shoulders, though. I think it's valid.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, they check inside your shoulder blades? See if you're
they pat my shoulders down. Like I go through the machine and like, all right, we gotta check your shoulders.
It looks like you got something in there.
You have some kind of shoulder surgery on your kid or something?
I don't know. I don't ask questions, man. I just let them do it. If it's my shoulders, I don't care about that part that much. It's not gonna violate me there.
There's a way they could.
It could probably violate your shoulders. Like, if he was touching your shoulders and he was like, "Oh yeah, those are some nice fucking shoulders," you'd probably feel pretty violated at that point.
Or they could just start licking your shoulders.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Or yeah.
Just slobbering all over them.
Is Austin a hunchback or something?
What does a hunchback have to do with your shoulders?
That's on your back.
That's around.
Oh, he's too tall for the scanner to get his shoulders.
Oh. That makes sense.
That doesn't make sense.
I really just pulled that out of chat, but it seems like it could be conceivable.
You know what though? Like, thinking about it, Austin is tall, but he's only 6'4". If they didn't anticipate 6'4" people were gonna walk through him, then that's really short-sighted.
You know, the patent for those was made by Leonardo da Vinci in the 18th century. People were a lot smaller back then, so
he's right.
Point, yeah.
I don't know.
I just got like 20 shoulders.
They just got like metallic shoulders.
I don't know.
It's that Predator cannon, yeah. There it is. I'm more worried about when they come and swab your hands. For some reason, that freaks me out more than the scanner does.
They swab your hands?
I think I've gotten an unfair share of random swabs in my day. And I've watched Border Security. I know what they're doing. Sometimes they'll just say, hey, can we swab your fingernails? And then I'm like, look.
Was that for drugs?
Yeah. It's for drug residue.
And they can pull up incredibly minute particles of shit that you've never had any contact with, really.
Look, I'll be honest. I'm going to be totally clean on those scans. But I don't know if I've touched a $20 bill that William Shatner stole the line off of or something. Like, it was Vancouver, so...
And that starts this process of bullshit that you're going to be late for, guaranteed, if they find something on you.
But I do think that security, and this is probably like the least cool thing about me, security knows that, like, I'm not going to be a problem because of my demeanor. Like, one time, the lady held out the swab, and then I opened my mouth. Like, implicitly, I was like, hey, you want to get, like, a DNA sample? Sure, whatever. I gotta get to Montreal, right? And then she just laughed and was like, no, I just need to, like, swab your hand. And immediately I was like, yep. Like,
well, at least you didn't start unbuckling your pants.
I'm like the fascist ideal citizen. I'm like, well, you know, as long as my job's still here, I don't care.
See, I'm so nervous all the time that even though I didn't do anything, I know they're gonna assume I did. Which is the worst possible way to be. Because I've seen them, like, put people locked up because they're just nervous. They're like, they don't know what he did, but he did something.
I'm usually
like
way too tired to care about that when I'm in an airport. I go early, man.
Yeah, me
I've gotten I've gotten carded more as, like, after I was over 21. Not that I ever bought alcohol before I was 21, but like I've been but I've gotten carded more afterwards because, like, I stopped walking in with the like, usually sometimes I'd walk in with confidence post 21 or without confidence post 21 because, like, I don't have my ID on me, but I am, you know, 21. Do we not have? Can we just not do this? But then, like, pre-21, you know, you have to have that full confidence and be like, oh yeah, I drink all the time. You know.
Why did I put it here?
Not that I ever did that.
Why didn't I put it one tile more to the left? All right, here we go.
Well, I mean, I was watching you do that, and I was like,
I was not thinking. I was listening to the story, and I was like, all right, this will be a fun extrusion.
I also feel like I don't get nervous when I go through the border. Like when Kate and I went through the border on Saturday, literally get up there and the dude's like, anything to declare? Didn't even ask for our names. Just like, anything to declare? And we're like, no. And then it's like, all right.
I know.
Time in America.
Stupid.
And then, but I don't know what that means. We talked about it before. I still don't know what anything to declare means.
I can tell you.
What does it mean?
It means,
like if
do
you
you
have,
have any fruit or
vegetables.
vegetables with you? Do you have any
Yeah.
meat products? Do you have any food in general? Do you have
I
any
had, like-
purchases larger than $500?
See,
Oh, maybe.
that should be like written on a sign while you're waiting to get to the front of the border.
It's written
'Cause when
on the
it says
declaration
anything-
paper.
Well, not if you're driving.
Yeah.
Nobody's passing you around a declaration
True,
paper when you come in off the freeway. So, like the form on the airplane, that's no problem. You just answer it. But like when I'm driving and they're like anything to declare, I'm like, well, we got like some decent gifts for like our family members. Does that matter? Like if I bought you like a gift that was a few $100s, do I need to declare that?
Yep.
Well,
Actually, I think so.
Yeah, you do.
See, this is why like I could have used like Don't tell anybody. We accidentally smuggled. We smuggled a mid-range pair of shoes into the United States. Come get me.
Isn't it like I don't know, but I thought it's like if you have something that's over a certain value, you have to declare it.
I agree
I
with
don't know.
that. Like, I know if you're carrying like more than 10 grand in financial instruments, you have to declare it. But
Right.
I don't know.
Said
Like,
500, right?
Is it? Well, it's items of a certain value and
that's-
also
yeah.
separately financial instruments.
Right.
I didn't think it was 10 though. I thought it was maybe like 2.
it's 10 if you're.
Is it
it's
10?
10 for
Okay.
Canada. If you're coming into Canada with 10 grand or more, you got to declare it.
Fair enough.
Clutch felon.
I
Well,
want
and I also
to
don't know. Like, I mean, what if we had bought the shoes like 6 months ago?
The
Does that
shoes?
still-
It's gotta be the shoes. Yeah, wait, why would that change it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we didn't intend for them to be a gift, and then it became a gift at the last moment or something.
It doesn't matter if it's a
they
gift.
care.
It matters that you're bringing it over the border.
Like,
Yeah, but
this
what
gold bar
if-
is from 1920, but I wasn't really planning on giving it away.
I'm just saying, like, what if it's from a retailer that doesn't exist in the United States of America? Is that that's not okay?
I mean,
It's
that
about
would make
resale
it less
value.
Okay, I feel like.
They just want to get their cut of the taxes if it's over a certain amount. That's all.
What about the argument that I have better things to do than smuggle shoes across the American border?
I don't think that would hold much water, unfortunately.
Probably not.
All right, we're gonna be back in 3 minutes to play Quiplash. See you soon.
Lash.
Yeah. What if the commodity falls in price?
Yeah. Isn't it great that because I'm the nervous guy, I'm the one that knows the most about border security, even though I rarely go over any borders?
When
I
I
don't think
like.
I've ever bordered
I'm
3
honest
times.
100% of the time, even though it's like I know the procedure and I get fucked. Like, I'm like, hey, you got anything to declare? Could just say no, but I'm like, yeah, someone
Yeah.
gave me some coffee when I was in the U.S., so put me in the big line, and then I'll go through, and they'll be like, hey, what do you got here? And I'm like, it's coffee, and then they're
Like,
like,
what are you doing in this line? You get fucked in both directions.
yeah, they're like, oh, you don't need to be here. Like, cool, that's coffee. Yeah, come on, welcome home. I'm like, I just gotta do it.
Well, I don't know. This strange man packed my bags for me.
Oh, that's number one way to get red flags. Say somebody else packed your bag.
I never understood that. It's like who would ever like what? I just don't understand that. Make sure you pack your own bag. Like what?
People
What does
do
that
it
mean?
as stupid as
Well,
it sounds.
someone could just like, if your mom packed your bag, it's not even that she's putting like Coke in there, but she could be like, Rob might get hungry on the flight and put
Yep.
like a raw steak or something.
Here's some bully sticks. There's like a whole bunch of pig dicks in there
Nine-
that are going to infect everything.
99% of Border Security, the TV show, is like people from other countries that are like, yeah, I mean, like my mom put a bunch of pepperoni in my suitcase, and then they're like, well, we gotta charge you like $800.
Oh my
like, man,
God.
that fucking sucks.
It's 200.
It's 200 for pepperoni. You know
It's
the pepperoni price?
230, I think. 230 something.
That's very specific for pepperoni. Like, do they have
It's
like a
for
chart?
meat in general. It's
it's
you
like-
either get a warning or you get this fine, and it's always the same amount.
No, pepperoni's like a cured meat, right? Like that'll stay in a
You
flight.
can't. It's not about it going bad, Robert.
What's it about?
Parasites.
Oh,
You never know what's in there, man. Could be
that's
anything.
true. It is. Canadian parasites. You don't want. You don't want any of those.
I mean, it's again like the same thing. Like we brought McDonald's over the border, and that's apparently totally fine.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know what's okay and what's not. Like, if I had a fruit and yogurt parfait, that's okay. If I had a basket of blueberries, they'd be like, put your hands behind your head, motherfucker. You're on the way for a long time.
Prepare to die.
Yeah,
It's probably because like McDonald's is marinated in formaldehyde, so you're probably.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe
right
they
now.
have a special McDonald's clause that's like, if a meal comes in a paper bag, like you're okay.
I mean, when we
sounds
went over
pretty
the border, when I was with you guys, like, they really didn't check us at all.
Yeah. Well, that's because like.
And we were acting really shady, too, because we didn't know what the fuck they were trying to ask us.
If you go over on a bus, there's always like one person on the bus who is like, I thought this small border crossing would have somebody who speaks Romanian, and then
Oh, no, I mean the car.
Everybody else up.
The first time, on the way down.
Yeah, with Kate's dad.
Yeah, there was like no problem, and we were acting really confused.
What a Quiplash code, dude.
Oh, right.
It's a great
Oh,
code.
I see.
Oh,
Just gonna get the granola bar.
that is a good code. You're right.
Oh, Bear's here. Hi, Bear.
Hey there.
Sorry,
How's it
Ryan
going?
was talking shit about you earlier. I was trying to be
Oh,
nicer.
man, yeah, I was in chat. I was putting on my dukes.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
I saw that. Hey Bear, could you bless me with the VR gods?
I wish I could, man. I want to fix it for you.
Yeah, I wish it could be fixed. Honestly, just want to sit in the vibe and live.
Real quick, chat, will you guys please wish my wife a happy birthday?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Elise! Happy birthday to you!
Oh, we're gonna get muted.
And many more.
No, it's public domain.
We're gonna get it is? When did that happen?
I don't know.
Paris Hilton owns it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
It belongs to the Michael Jackson estate.
That'd be such a 2016 twist, wouldn't it?
What was the she
Yeah.
copyrighted?
Happy birthday.
Oh, she copyrighted "That's Hot," right? Like that was her thing.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think that was it.
What's the last thing she did?
I don't know, probably fuck
Probably-
some dude.
Tom Sizemore.
Paris Hilton copyright.
Size more like size less.
Am I gonna be the odd man out here
Wait, what does that mean?
Who's Oddman?
for Quiplash? Does it matter? I don't know
No.
if you have to
No,
have like an
it
even
does
number.
Does
Okay.
not matter.
All right.
Yeah,
It's Gucci.
I think you can have up to like 10 people or something.
200,000 individuals.
200,000.
Thank you, Undead Gumby, for the 5 months. Happy New Year to you too. And Double Taco for the 569 tips. Says last time I was selected for a TSA pat down. I was wearing the NL Pocket Egg shirt, and the agent recognized it. Shout outs to the TSA guy.
I love this,
That's badass.
but I'm also so skeptical.
It's Double Taco. I trust Double Taco.
I mean, I do as well, but I'm like, did
Do
it,
you though? Because you're acting like you don't.
I gotta tell you guys, I learned over Christmas the best way to fly,
okay.
and
Okay.
that's
By the
with
seat of
an
your pants.
adorable puppy.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Because
Jealous.
everyone loves you, and you're like the best person at the airport, and they treat you special too. Like they bring you to the
Aw.
front of the security line, and they're like, "Okay, buddy, we got to bring the dog through. Here we go. This is what happens. You get to go through the gate now." And it's like an amusement park ride. And then we get on the plane, and everyone's happy because there's a little puppy, and they all get to see him, and he's so nice. And
Man.
yeah, it was a nice experience.
The exact
were not-
opposite is a baby.
Yeah, or
Everyone hates you.
Yeah.
when I flew with the one time we flew with Ruka, people were not like, "What a cute cat." They were like, "Hold on to that cat, because if it gets loose, there's gonna be fucking pandemonium." It was extremely like high tension fiber wire.
Give
Was
that
it not
pussy
like
some
Harry?
air,
I'd be
man.
with them though. Like I don't want a cat loose on a plane.
Well, no, it was like it was when we were going through security, so we were like in the same boat. We're like, "Don't let go of that cat." But
Wait, it wasn't in a carrier?
no, you have to take it out because you can't put the cat through like the metal detector because
Ah.
it'll freaking zap their tiny little cells, turn them into a microwave, right?
Hey,
Like,
what are you guys doing?
Josh,
Yeah, Josh.
I heard his wife Taffy's birthday, so I want to say
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
it is.
And I wanted to crash your party. What are you nerds doing?
are you gonna play Quiplash with us, Josh?
Yeah, I'll play Quiplash.
Oh,
Is that the
yeah.
one
Well,
Jackbox.tv?
We're waiting on you and Rock Lee Smile to get in the lobby.
All right.
What? We don't have a room number. I'm
I don't
there.
have
The
the
room
code.
code has been in there for probably 6 minutes.
I see it in there. I see you,
What?
baby.
I
Shaking
have
that
the
ass.
code. I don't have a number.
You don't.
What do you
need
mean you don't have a
to
number? The
join
code's
in.
What are you talking
Even Josh has got it.
about?
in
I'm
here.
even in there.
Oh
Nick.
my god, I'm trying to play Pentrillo.
Nick, we're not playing Intrillo.
Yeah, you're right.
We're playing a different game.
In
Sorry.
the interim period, thank you to the subscribers from the second third of the show. Master Monty, Moranara 13, Solid Alarm, Raya Miyagi, Jordan Pass,
Raya!
Kaio Looking Ass, Meaty Wiener, 0AA0, Cool Cats, Wood Water, Drop Bear Prodigy, Crompy, Hyperrink, Washout 77, Quirticulus, Shuttercut, Have No Remorse, Businessman, Salamander, Wave Upon Waves, Molotov Crow, Rich 65, Borderline Soldier, The Shyster, Nillion, Swan 1360, and Dean the Third. Thank you for the subscriptions.
Are you done?
And Dash Dash. Now I'm done. Josh, you don't get to push me around on Thursdays, okay?
I'm
You
sorry.
only get to push me around on Mondays.
All right, that's fair.
Josh, I'm sorry, man. I shit talked you. Said you'd rather play Wolfenstein, and I was wrong, dude.
Yeah, you're a shitbag.
Yeah.
How's Wolfenstein, Josh?
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah?
It's really, really good.
It's
Highly
crazy
recommend.
cheap in the Steam sale right now, right?
Yeah,
I was
that's-
actually thinking about buying it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might pick that up.
Totally do it. And
All right, I'm gonna
you're
do that.
basically John Cena, and like the amount of times he's like, I just love killing Nazis. It's just like,
He keeps saying it?
I like this guy a lot.
It is a fun pastime killing Nazis because you can
Here's
feel
John.
no
$7.
shame. You know,
Here's
Yeah.
Josh with the hottest games of 2014.
I just got done with this section. He's like, kill the Nazis, kill the robot Nazis. Now I'm gonna steal their Nazi helicopters. I'm like, what? I was like, all right, I'm down with that.
yeah, that sounds pretty
All
fun.
right, don't read the prompt. Don't read
No.
the prompt.
All right, I'm gonna read the prompt. It starts with A.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's such a funny joke here, but I don't think it's even remotely possible to get to it. There's like, does anyone have the math one?
No.
It's potentially so funny. This is not funny. This is just offensive. This is offensive, and it's not funny. That's the worst part. It's not offensive and funny. It's just offensive.
All right.
But I
you
did
know,
it.
I'm in here. I don't know how good it is, but what's going on in chat here?
This is gonna be good.
Is that you, Josh?
What?
You ruined chat? It's just a bunch
No,
of.
I swear to God, that wasn't me. I don't know what.
Here's my
Or cute.
barometer for how I know if it's good spam or bad spam. If I see subscribers participating, then I'm like, oh, it's good spam. If I see non-subs participating, I'm like, ooh, this could be like, I don't even know what this is.
Could be a raid.
Josh or Dan were here. Are they trying to do the album?
Was it me this? Oh, right.
Apparently it was
Oh.
Robert this time. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
6
I said
seconds.
A. I said A.
That'll do
They
it.
started.
Say
they
an
started-
A.
Yeah, yeah. All right, chat 1.
There's a lot of timeouts happening, though. Like, there's like 4 or 5 timeouts a second.
That tends to happen with this.
A weird thing for a president to announce, I did not have blank with that woman. I did not have a boner when I laid with that woman, or I did not have a reasoned and logical discourse with that woman.
Anything with boner really kind of
Yeah.
gets my vote.
Boner.
Yeah.
Boner's
So is
a
he
great
trying to
word.
say like he's trying to get away with it by saying like, yeah, well, I mean, I banged her, but I didn't have a boner. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't really into it. It just kind
I
of
banged
happened.
her, but I didn't bone her.
Boner, I barely know.
Boing. Ooh, close one. A boner when I laid with that woman. Well, I mean, it was 52 to 48, but it was also a quiplash.
Oh goddamn.
Sorry,
That's
Robert.
stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
How come yours is the one with the boner? This should be flipped. These
Yeah, it
two
should.
answers. Like this doesn't make sense anymore.
The biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall. Poo flinging is a sign of sexual attraction, or if you can poop it, if you can poop on it, you can eat it.
If you can, they're both.
No,
poop.
if you poop on it, you can eat it.
If you poop on it, it's yours. And
Well,
that's
that's
to eat.
probably fair. I mean, I
That
think
is
that
totally fair. You poop on my food, I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, you can have it.
I'm not gonna make an argument for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Let
Well-
me poop on you, baby, baby.
I like that, Nick. I love meatloaf.
Paradise by the Poopadice by the dashboard lights. If you poop on it, you can eat it. Oh, it's a Quiplash, another 52 to 48 banger.
Whoa, that's a banger in MASH.
Get Quip, son, yun. You guys ever have bangers mash?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm fine.
English sausages are different than American sausages.
They are
Yeah.
better than American sausages.
I would say.
Yeah.
What,
Are you talking about
Cumberland?
breakfast
You
sausage?
put a Cumberland sausage up against a Johnnyville bee? There is no doubt. Give me. I'm not gonna say.
Wait,
it.
are you gonna say the next words better not be implying that Johnny B's are worse than
a Cumberland sausage.
you're
Absolutely.
so what like how far up your ass is your
You're
head?
high as hell. You're high as hell. Johnsonville Broad is just a glorified hot dog, honestly.
Whoa, that's incorrect, though.
not
Here we
reading that
go,
prompt.
boys.
But America as a 3/4 chub is what won.
That's what I voted for.
That's-
Hell yeah! Thank you, Grave
A terrible-
Indignation, for the $5 tip.
A terrible brand name for cat food. Mouth Mix or Meow Meow Munchies 420.
Mouth Mix is an amazing name for cat food.
Yeah, that's true.
I love that the 420 is on like the next line.
It actually highlights it very nicely.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't really like breakfast sausages though. To be honest with
I
you.
don't like
No,
sausages.
a Cumberland sausage is not a breakfast sausage.
You guys have
No, I
you
know,
eat a
that's what I mean.
sausage and then you burp and it tastes exactly like sausage for like the
Yeah,
next 2
dude,
I
days.
it's the
love
price of
that.
one. Exactly.
It's good
It
going in.
lets
it's
me
good
keep
going
thinking
out.
about it for a while
Exactly,
longer.
Do that.
Mouth Mix has won.
That's close. It wasn't a blowout.
The name of a nightclub for people in their 40s. We're still Coolio, Daddy-O's, or Swingin'.
No.
I gotta be honest, one of those just made me, like...
I feel really
I
awkward.
was mad at one of these before I even finished reading it.
Is that the one that takes longer than 2 syllables?
Yes.
I think we all know. This is gonna be a Quiplash, right?
Should be.
It was actually an inverted Quiplash. Rob got 63% of the audience and none of the players, so he wins.
Wow. Get fucked.
Is Bear still here?
We make beautiful harmonies together, don't we?
Yeah, we really do. Yeah.
Some solid life advice. Never trust the cool NLSS members or Ryab. It's like, you know, two of the same answer. It's basically...
Wait, yeah, it's like
Mm,
what? They're both mean the same thing.
Yeah, it's
wow,
like...
Josh, that's
means
very
that-
nice of you to say about Ryan.
Josh,
he was
we
dissing
said...
you all day.
No, I wasn't. I said Josh is one of the coolest NLSS members.
One of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you said you were one up.
Is
I was
that
like,
true?
go get the clip. I said Josh is pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was throwing mad shade at Bear. I wasn't just giving out handouts of coolness.
Where do I rank in like
were
the
like
hierarchy
number-
of your favorite people? Everybody.
Yo, I don't
just
need
tell
your
me how much
shade.
you
I'm
love
already
them.
Wait,
wearing sunglasses.
Ew. Are you talking
Right.
favorite or cool? Because if you're talking
Right.
about cool,
Yeah.
I think you're probably
49.
number one.
Favorite? You can't tell people to pick favorites. That's rude, Josh.
Yeah,
that
that's
is rude.
I'm
I
talking
would
You're not-
say-
you can't
I'd
just
say
like
number one
fuck up
cool.
the show and then leave for 4 days. We got to live with the consequences of your actions.
What, Josh?
Yeah,
who
but-
is your favorite though?
I am.
Oh,
No.
Good answer.
Safe answer, yeah.
well,
Like, right?
that's fine.
Oh.
mm,
We gonna do that again?
That makes the mic clip.
Yeah, it did.
Don't do that.
We need to have like a perfect harmony where someone goes like do 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 do.
We just need to be a barbershop quartet.
Yeah.
So we gotta chop out 2 members, I guess. It could be a sextet.
these happy days are yours and mine. My happy days. Bo, 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 bo.
Stop. Get some help.
Oh, I pressed enter instead of apostrophe. Well, all right. That's not gonna make any sense.
Oh, here comes another chat meme. See you on the NLSS circle jerk.
Ah, fuck. God damn it.
Can you guys sing "Boo Believe" for me so I understand?
No,
what it
no,
means?
we did that one.
no.
All I've seen are the memes, and I don't quite get them.
Just go watch Whirly. Just go YouTube.
Why
Type in.
Why don't you just sing it for me? You guys all
Out
sing.
here on the memes.
I believe on my leaves. Happy birthday to wife Taffy.
Yeah.
Never blank after applying lotion. Never have I ever gotten the hose after applying lotion. Never apply lotion after applying lotion.
All right.
Are you not supposed to have a second coat of lotion? I don't. Lotion,
Absolutely
so I don't
not.
You lube and then
Really?
you crunch.
It's like paint. You always have to have a second coat.
know. Really?
Not if you get that true coat though.
You gotta get a second coat with even true coat.
You guys lotion? Are you lotioners?
Yes.
What is it? Like on like regular days? No.
I hate the feeling
What's-
of it on my skin.
What's an irregular day?
Yeah. What's
like,
the not?
what
If
makes
I'm
you
at
lotion?
the beach and I need like sunscreen.
Let's-
Oh,
sunscreen.
well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, everybody does that.
Sunscreen and lotion are different.
or if I've gone to like outside and like the rays hurt me, and then I'll put lotion on my skin after that.
And the rays hurt me.
A funny line to say right before you're burned at the stake. Freeze frame. Yep, you're probably wondering. Or
That was you.
Whoop.
That's the sound of the police.
That's good.
I started applying lotion this year, actually.
Did
To where?
Directly to your forehead?
To my face, yeah.
Your
Ryan,
face?
your
Are you worried
answer
about
here is,
wrinkles?
Like 1/3 of what it actually needs to be.
I didn't answer. That's Bear's answer.
It's bears.
It freaking quiplashed you fuckers as well.
Woo!
77 to
plural?
23.
Whoop whoop.
That's the sound of the police.
that was really
It's so good every time. I don't know why.
The name of a support group for men who can't grow beards.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Ryab's Head Fan Club or the Barbershop Quartet.
These happy days are yours.
remotely
Oh.
subtle at all.
Hilarious. It's really good. It's really funny.
I think you're getting under his shell with that one.
I stopped your quiplash. That's the only thing that matters.
It wasn't even me.
67 to 33 for Josh.
I did pretty well.
Oh man.
That's
A cute thing a lawyer would say as he cuddles you. Erection. Sustained.
Oh!
You're guilty as charged.
I think we know the winner there.
Winky face.
He'd have to speak like semicolon right parenthesis, right?
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
You just-
Semicolon right.
I like
parentheses.
I like how the winky face looks in the font.
Yeah.
And, like on the card, it looks really good. It's kind of derpy, but it's like cute because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
like-
it's offset for sure.
Yeah.
That emoji had a stroke.
No, all right, that's just rude. To all emojis out there that have had strokes, I apologize.
Erection sustained with the quiplash.
That's a good one.
Just because judges say sustained doesn't mean a lawyer has that not in their vocabulary. I think it's fair for a lawyer to make a law-related joke in the heat of the moment.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a great joke I'd like to make, honey, but unfortunately I haven't been appointed to the bench yet, so you're gonna have to wait for 40 years. The name of a very proper and discreet cable channel for adults. Bone in, skin on, or afternoon delight.
Get it backward.
Yo, at what level of the relationship is it acceptable to get a boner while cuddling?
All parts.
Always.
Yeah,
like,
oh,
from
yeah.
Day
all
one
times,
once
yeah.
you're
From
cuddling
Really?
today.
Day one? Wow, okay.
From day
Yeah.
zero.
Damn.
Wait, but are you saying like people?
I'm saying like in
before
the
sex?
interest of sexual advancement.
Like, so you're saying if you cuddled on day one, you'd be like, don't get a boner, she might get the wrong idea.
I'd have that
I would
idea,
be
yeah.
like, get a boner, give her the wrong idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you're already
See
cuddling,
how it plays out. Yeah.
Yeah.
a boner, give her the wrong idea.
How do you stop it?
OTI.
The cuddling is more intimate than the intercourse, I think. It's like you've already,
Yeah, that's weird if you just go
If
to
you-
cuddling. Like,
yeah, if you like didn't get a
What?
boner, she'd be like, oh, I wonder Does he like me?
I think we all grew up in different like.
Well, you grew up in
man.
Utah, Bear.
I did, yeah.
What do
I
you
grew up
do
in
if you get a
Utah.
boner though? You
Parallel
can't
Utah.
stop.
Y'all don't even fucking know, man. We
You
have weird shit.
actively don't get boners?
I don't
You ever
even
heard
Not in Utah, you don't.
The
We
worst
talked
thing
about
to say
stalking before,
while
right?
being tortured.
No, this
Don,
question was
or my name is Reek. My name is Reek. Like,
No, this was Rob's apostrophe accident.
what is Dawn? I voted for it.
Don.
it won. Fuck off. What is my name is Reek? My name
This
is
is a Game
Reek.
of Thrones.
It's a
Game
game.
of-
Oh my
But
god.
it doesn't even make sense. Like that should be a good thing to say because then you don't get punished.
Rob, you should feel bad that your answer was so bad I accidentally voted for Game of Thrones.
It was gonna be an apostrophe, but now it's all Don.
Rob, you're doing really well.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I got that outside shot for the win here, I think.
It's an acrolash.
Rob, what was your answer?
YOP.
I don't remember what it was. I have no idea. It was gonna be don't, obviously.
Don't you? Wait. This is this an all play, right? Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
all play. Ukrainian fuck.
Wait, would you? Why are
I
you?
said you cranium, not Ukrainian.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard
okay.
Ukrainian also.
Ukrainian fuck.
Yeah, you Ukrainian fuck. Like,
Like,
what's wrong with the Ukraine?
This is what we're doing now. We're just being overtly hateful.
Ukrainian fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, apologies to any Ukrainians watching at home. There's probably a couple, actually.
Wouldn't surprise me. Kiev is a beautiful place this time of year.
Yeah, you can't go back now.
That's not what you said off the air.
Yeah, add them to the list.
You got 4 seconds left, by the way.
Is there a chicken Kiev?
You got 1 second left, by the way.
God damn it! I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
about
off
that answer.
camera, I'm like, chicken cordon bleu is way better than chicken Kiev.
He does say that a lot.
Yo, oppression potentials. You offer penis. You open pussy. Yank on penis. Youth obstruct. Pop starts.
My keyboard is not good.
punani.
It's like a caveman sex conversation on the You offer penis. You open pussy.
Y'all's old punani.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Does anybody want to
voting
open
for
their
any of
pussy?
You don't want to talk about youth obstruct pop.
I don't want to talk about that one.
Pop starts.
My fucking keyboard, man. Like, I don't think I like mechanical keyboards.
Wait,
Pop up and down too much.
I like that about him.
I hate these mechanical keyboards. There's 2 mechanics in it.
It works too well.
It bounces right on back up there. What the fuck?
Last of first. Austin, Bear, Josh, Nick, Robert, myself.
Yay.
What was yours?
Y'all's old punani.
I love how you become exclusively Robert now. Just changed one day out of nowhere, just like all
Once
of a
I
sudden.
started
I'll take
changing
Robert,
it-
I'm fine with it.
Once I started changing it in the NLSS VOD metadata, there's no going back.
Click
Top-
here to share your favorite quips.
Top answer was freeze frame. Yep, that's me. Bet you're probably wondering.
Goddamn right.
About the lowest score I've ever gotten.
That was Bear Taffy. Good job, buddy.
That was Bear
Thanks.
Taffy.
Good work, Bear. Taffy.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Elise. I have to
Wait, who's
divert
that?
every bit
Yeah,
of
do you have
praise
to say that
on
a certain
me.
amount of time?
No, yeah, that's by birthday law. Everything good about me is transferred to her today.
Oh,
I
fair enough.
love
your
your guys'
birthday.
birthday rule.
Yo, birthday week
birthday
is
rule.
a legit thing that you should do with
Birthday
your spouse.
week?
Yeah, they're fucked, dude.
That's crazy.
That
Yeah.
happens?
It's
Yeah.
good. If you get your own, then you realize, okay, I can put up with it.
That's
for a week.
absurd.
No,
Is it
man,
just like
it's
blowjobs every day or something?
2% of your week is, or 2% of your year is birthdays? That's too much.
great. That's fine. What's wrong with that?
Why not birthday month? Oh,
Well,
that's absurd.
Yes, because you just quadrupled it.
A month is just too long.
It is.
Multiplying the length of time to celebrate by 7 days is sensible.
You're being
Multiplying it by 30
unnecessarily
31 times.
ridiculous right now.
What if my birthday's in February? You know what?
Can't very happy with my answer.
Yeah, that's right. You should get 1 year where every day is a birthday, and then you get no birthdays for the rest of your life. Unless you live to be 366.
Might as well get them all out of the way, yeah.
Exactly. Dude, that'd be a dope year, though.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't know why I answered one of the ones that I did, by the way, and
I don't understand why I do anything.
that's fair. Yeah, me either, really. Not me, you.
You want to cuddle and get erections?
Yeah.
See where the night leads.
See,
Yeah, you can poke your boner in my back anytime you want, Josh.
you don't want to see that.
You got 6 seconds.
Oh no.
I wouldn't see that actually. I'd have my back turned.
I said say that.
Oh.
I'll do it. My boner will go.
I should just
Have
Google
boner
it for that
will
last
travel.
one, actually.
A name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Get out of here or Trump's dump holders.
What?
Get out of here! I really like that.
Trump's dump?
Just make it look like a nice lingerie store, and then inside it's just men with shotguns. It's like, get the fuck out of here now.
Leave this place and never return.
Dump holders.
It is. That's really, just poop holders.
Poop.
Wait, are you talking about
That's what
women?
you use those for.
Yeah.
Ooh, get out of here with a quiplash.
Yeah.
But it was a 52 to 48 quipper.
Again.
That's okay.
That's close.
It's still a quip.
I thought I can go places with the holding of the dumps.
Yeah.
The
Why
shot
did
value
Jack
of
and
Trump
Jill-
jokes are
no.
gone now.
Guess so.
Why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada? Affordable medical help for Jack's concussion or to murder the royalist heathens?
Royalist?
Real, like two
Royalist?
Royalist.
sides.
I love you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rye Dog.
Woof, woof. She said I love you. Put it up on YouTube right now.
I was watching a video with Jess about cats trying to take a bath, and they're just going, no!
Yeah, they hate baths.
It's really
Yeah.
fun.
They say no so much.
Affordable medical help for Jack's concussion with the quiplash.
That was a good one.
Why
Yeah,
are
Royalist
we
Heathens was stupid answer.
Yeah.
Why are we put here on this Earth? To leave memes for the aliens or to make up reasons to be here on Earth?
What's the difference?
Wow. That's
Too
like,
deep.
that's very true in a nihilist sense.
Is that Nick's answer then?
Is it
Yeah,
Artemis
it's
Nihilist
definitely
I was
answer?
thinking
Yeah.
this has Nick's DNA all over it.
Yeah, that's definitely Nick, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
The first answer is the correct answer.
What if memes are the gateway to the alien civilization? Like,
I hope so.
They've,
Focused
they've
on it.
discovered memes.
I saw it,
Let
like somebody
them
on
in
Reddit
now.
was like maybe like 2016 was just like, you passed the cosmic test, you can join
It
the
was,
intergalactic comedy.
Made it through the filter.
Konami.
Yeah.
Konami, yeah, it's Konami's new branch.
53 to 47 for memes.
We
Fuck
knew you were
Konami.
going to make it when you made a Lamau.
They probably find that very offensive.
The worst bachelor party would involve opiates and VR or pissing and shitting all over grandma.
Oh. Who's grandma?
It's just a Cards Against Humanity card.
Everybody's
Is it my
someone's grandma.
And if it is my grandma, is
Well,
it like
whose
a
grandma would you
Daddy
want to
wants
piss and shit all over? Picture that one.
No, would it really change how good that bachelor party was if it wasn't your grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's grandma's getting shit on, so
I'd rather piss on somebody else's grandma. 'Cause
Yeah,
if I piss on my own grandma, she probably saw my dick, and that's just weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the worst part of it.
that is, yeah, that's
Opiates and
definitely.
VR got a quiplash there.
Rob,
Yeah,
that was another
son.
shit answer.
48 again.
A terrible name for a yacht. The SS fuck up my shit fam, or the SS SSSS.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Really good.
Fuck up my shit, Bam is really good too, though. I want to give that credit.
No, don't
Fuck
even.
my shit up, fam. Though.
Yeah, the meme has been inverted.
Actually,
It's
you
got
guys
Nick's
browse that
DNA all over
subreddit?
it.
No DNA for me there.
Or does it have like the DNA of the guy who doesn't know how to spell anything on it?
Ooh, it's another Quipperino for Quad S.
That's a really good one.
No one
was
can defeat the
amazing.
Quad S's.
Should I like ask you
Laughter
guys
was enormous.
what the proper meme is before I try to write it?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
What
I'll
a
do that.
moron would say at a museum. Slam poetry, or what is this question? Slam poetry's got Nick's DNA all over it.
I think that's a safety quip.
I could probably agree with that.
I thought that said, what would a Mormon say at a museum? That's why I wrote, what is this question?
I would
I
write.
was like, why are they, why are they
Why are
attacking
they
Mormons?
directions while
Now, if you thought it was what a Mormon would say, and you had foresight, you could be like, get out of here. And then it would have been a callback. We almost saw a Quiplash, or a safety quip win, but 55 to 45 for what is this question?
That's weird.
One
was.
day, a
I
safety
accidentally
quip will
won.
Win.
One day. Hoping we can win a game.
Ryan, that was like a 3-level joke.
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened?
Oh, we just had a tie between two players who have 0, so this is a new era for Quiplash.
Do I have 0?
You
Yeah.
really want to know?
Yeah.
Mm.
I guess not.
Oh, this question.
Thank you, Blind, for the $20 tip.
Am I gonna do that though? Oh, fuck. Am I really gonna do that? I did it. Fuck it, I did it.
Ooh!
Is it a Harambe joke or something?
Of that caliber, yeah.
Ah, okay.
There's I would say danger alert, like the jinx alert level is red right now. Like
Really?
crimson. Like so crimson, other wavelengths of light cannot escape after that.
I really don't. Did we maybe have the same one there? I don't know.
You will know if you're on the same page. Whoever has the same prompt as me, we got a high quip jinx potential.
Rob, how the hell do you control a roller coaster underground? This is awful.
Oh, it's difficult. Don't.
I'm trying to make a pit to hell, and it's like
Yeah.
really difficult.
Oh, be careful with that. You'll enter the minus realm.
I'm
is
probably
If you're
doing that
not
now.
careful. Yeah.
What is this weird thing?
Can't
A
move.
terrible name for a dictator.
Can't move.
Come on, you guys, or Jana Wham Blamistan.
That's a really good name, though.
All hail Blamiston.
That's Janawim to you.
Yeah, excuse me. Mrs. Blamiston was my father.
Hey, how long ago do you think it was that we had this answer for the first time? Do you think this might be our Janiversary?
Oh.
Wait, what? What are you? What?
A Quiplash for Jana Wham Blamiston.
That's fair.
But what was the anniversary thing?
Janiversary.
I don't get it.
The best part about a nude workplace. Penis or vagina, depending on preference, or instead of potlucks, we have pot fucks.
So Josh, like the thing was, like the joke itself wasn't that good, but then like Austin and I did a little sitcom jingle afterward. That was the funny part.
That's what made it. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really
When?
good.
Like right now?
No,
Yeah,
just like a
seconds
few
ago.
seconds ago.
Like
I swear to God that I passed out or something.
There's
I heard
so
it.
much comedy going on, man. You got to keep up.
I
Yeah.
missed it.
We're like
the ellipsis
comedy
in that
is.
one. That really makes it, I think.
This is
And
why
all
we
of
should
this
be on
goes like a
CBS.
joke an hour.
Yeah, really. CBS is the home of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
A
Big
new
laughs
kind of
live here.
comedy.
They've got the
60-40
number one
broadcast
most
every-
watched network.
Pot
Yep.
fucks. 60-40 for pot fucks.
I'm sorry I voted for pot fucks, but
I anti-quipped you.
Yeah, that was a save on your part for me.
A word that shouldn't come before jerky. Human or milk?
Human
yeah.
jerky I want to eat, so I'm gonna
What
go
is
with
it
Really?
about the phrase milk jerky?
Josh, I'm with you. Although,
I know.
if I have to consume human meat for the first time, I wouldn't want it in jerky though, because like jerky,
try it.
all
Like-
well, I would too, but like all jerky kind of tastes similar, you know.
Rob,
no
we
matter
shit
the
on
meat.
you for bringing up like human meat because you always go so specific with
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah, disturbingly so.
Well, yeah, freezer full of it. Here's how I would categorize it.
Milk jerky got a quiplash.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
The concept
everyone
of
wants
milk
that
jerky
human.
just seems absurd. Like it's an innately humorous phrase. A pull-string toy of Last Grave Wolf would definitely say,
oh no.
if others says it's my coin, pick this, or
Come on.
roo 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 roo.
Oh, no.
Wrecked.
Oh,
Good try.
Damn. I thought it was worth a gamble.
Did I? I know.
You gotta take the counter pick.
I didn't. I took the one true pick.
so you think like a fried leg bone would be good?
What is
from
it
a
with you
human?
and eating
Bone
people,
is
Rob?
ever good. Like,
Why would you eat a bone? Unless you're trying to get into like the bone zone.
Robert.
You guys ever know anybody who eats the bones like after they,
I
die?
heard-
No, those are
People
called
eating-
demons.
No,
Yeah.
no. Some people eat like bone marrow, right?
Yes.
That's a
Yeah, they
thing.
suck
That-
the marrow out.
That
yeah.
happens, but then you don't eat the bone.
I don't know how I
I've seen
feel
a man eat
about the concept of sucking bone marrow.
I
They
don't
had a
like
whole
it.
commercial
like
about I
weird.
ate the
Kind
bones.
of gives me chills.
The
It's
name
Chills.
gives me chills. The name of a bar with no bathrooms. Just shit wherever or fuck off.
Just shit wherever.
That could be the whole name. Just shit wherever. Fuck off.
There's a bar in Portland.
Yeah. Just.
Ooh. Fuck off wins.
Nice.
Oh, I'm on the board, boys.
52 to 48.
Of course. It's all
I
right.
know a guy who
I
would
have a
eat the
really good
bone.
feeling about this next one.
Something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. Oh, just shit wherever. Or if you can read this, it's already too late. The rare call forward.
This is a horse all over again, really.
You don't gotta be Mormon to like that.
Can that be your new catchphrase from now on?
Put it on a t-shirt, I guess.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta be Mormon to like that.
Thank you, Rich, for the $5 tip.
Yeah, just shit wherever. That's a quiplash. I mean, that was...
Yeah.
I got
going
the
through
first
this-
one, and I was like, all right, fuck, whatever. And I got the second one, I was like, what the fuck? They're both
Yeah.
not pooping.
Back to back, man.
Yeah. It was good.
Back to back, baby.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's
back
where,
and
yep,
forward.
that's where that goes.
Back and forward.
baby. Oh, poor Jeb, man. That's the only thing he'll be remembered for, and
Hey.
for being a cuck bitch.
I mean, let's be honest, somebody had to say it.
Hey, man.
Word lash. Come up with a hot new Broadway musical with this word in its name. Pants.
Is this all of us?
Yeah.
I guess I should have understood that once you read it out to me.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. Hmm.
Oh, that's really bad. We can't do that one.
They gotta work on the underground tunneling in Planet Coaster.
1 out of 10.
This is a tough one.
What's your problem?
Just seeing chat. Chat's good. It's a good time.
Yeah,
Enjoy
close enough. Close
Yeah,
enough.
you know.
Definitely better than my first answer. You always have that answer that you type in really
Yeah,
quickly.
9
and you're
seconds.
just like, that's not gonna fly.
Oh,
You think the
pants at the
forearm
airport
has
would have been good.
meat on it?
The Mormon and the Pants, Pants of Mormons, Pants Lahoma, fuck it, Flash Pants, Big pants, small pants. I'm smelling all pants. Pants. Pants for the memories.
Is that even a play on anything? Or
No.
it's really good. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Small pants, I'm smelling all
Isn't that like Just Lose It by Eminem?
Yeah, it
I
is.
thought so,
don't
yeah.
don't tell anyone. Everyone loves it.
I was going for a Lady in the Tramp with mine.
Mormon in the pants.
I don't know. That's not. Yeah, that's not really a music.
Strangely, you do have to be Mormon to like that, though.
What, the movie?
There's a
The
lot
movie's
of
good.
Joseph Smith references that you'll only get if you're deep into the lore.
I was gonna respect you for knowing who Joseph Smith is, but then I thought to myself, the name Joseph Smith, that is not, you know, it's kind of
We've
a
all seen
Very
South
unique.
Park.
Yeah.
I was calling the South Park episode in my head. So it was Bear, Austin, Nick, me, Rob, Josh.
Yes. Big pants, small pants. I'm smelling all pants.
I like it. Good. I'm a fan.
I had to get rid of the apostrophe in I'm to make it fit.
Now that's dedication.
He'll do anything for his craft.
Top answer, roo, 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 roo.
Nothing new about that. Nothing
Yeah.
new.
That's a good round.
Wherever.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we should probably
one
just
of the
shit
better
wherever.
ones overall.
Just shit wherever.
I mean, SSSSS. It was just.
That's
that was
actually really
top
good,
level
yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I want to ride the SSSS.
Oh look, they're giving me back the apostrophe. Thank you.
Oh, you got way too many now. You're not gonna have any space for all these apostrophes.
I'll have some for spares. You know,
This is good spam. Correct.
Chat 158.
12.
Stop.
Don't.
Ooh. Hmm.
Is this good enough? Yeah.
Hey guys,
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, how's it going?
it's just hanging out.
Look, if we're not like if we're all thinking, there's gonna be good answers.
Exactly.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm just struggling.
What I wouldn't give for like 3 more characters, but whatever.
Just don't act like you haven't done stuff like that before.
No, I don't. I want 3 more characters too.
Just go for it, man.
I would love
Just
a
put it-
version with no
go
limit.
hit backspace and then hit a dash and then hope that they can read the rest.
Just infinite characters
How
game.
much time?
6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Oh fuck! Really? Oh, all right.
Rob's on number 1.
You made the whoop noise there for
Yeah.
a second.
Just right. Fuck. For
A
both
really
of them.
crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a common long gnome
long nose.
nosed armadillo or a vampire named Rob.
Long gnome.
Long gnome.
I would like to meet a long gnome.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
think
a
that would
gnome,
be a
but he's
person
just kind
now.
of stretched out a little bit.
A vampire named Rob would be a pretty awful character, though.
A long gnome?
Is that just
How long?
It's an oxymoron, man. It's perfect.
How long must I sing? How long must I live on this lawn? There you go. That's Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
big gnomes, small gnomes? I'm smelling all gnomes.
The left answer won that. Common long-nosed armadillo. The worst title for a rap song.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I
The
am
other
hard.
one.
Wait, no. Did it?
Yeah,
oh,
it did.
I was
Yeah.
just looking at player votes. Okay,
Yeah.
the other one won. The worst title for a rap song, I Am Hard, So Hard, or Downloading Music is Stupid.
So you got to vote for the worst one, right?
I mean, it's my first no vote.
this is it.
This is what it took.
This is what it's come to.
I voted.
I goaded.
Ryan, you should vote.
I don't have a good answer. I don't want either to win. No,
I
offense.
rock the vote.
Vote nay.
You know, I was on a
Vote nay.
Quiplash streak for a while, and then all my mojo ran out.
And then this
Well, you
happened.
still won 51 to 49.
But what happened
Hell
to
yeah,
your-
I never fail. Life is power. Fuck you, bitches.
Me and Rob were the only one that voted?
It would be awesome if you could grow blank in a garden. Organic yet still fuckable pocket pussies, or something to take my virginity.
That's still fuckable, as if those are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, like how did you both go to that same place?
It's a primal
knows,
need to
man?
want to reproduce.
Yeah,
Why
you
does it
just
run
want
out
to
of fuck
Originally,
vegetables? Like,
it
what's
was
that
going to be
about?
organic yet still pretty fuckable pocket
Well,
pussies.
one is fucking the vegetables. I'd assume the other is getting fucked by the vegetables.
It's gonna be one or the other.
Something
That's
to take
true.
my virginity has more levels to it, because like anyone willing to go that far to do that probably needs their virginity taken.
Don't raw dog the cabbage in all caps. That's a warning from someone with experience.
That's from Monday's show.
It is.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A question the Riddler asks on a first date. Answer me these riddles 3, and you can see my PP. Or
Oh, vote for that. No, don't
what
even read
has
the
a
other
head,
one.
a tail, is brown, and has no.
No, vote for the first one.
Wait.
I
don't
want
get
to
it.
hear the rest of these.
This is like, I can respect the level of effort that went into both of these. Regardless of how it turned out in the end.
You can see my PP.
I think just the sheer fact that PP is in it took it.
I
Yeah,
mean, you had to subvert the character limit to make it work, but I can respect that.
yeah. I
Bear, where were
tried.
you going with it?
It was I was fucking Googling riddles, man. I had nothing.
What a weirdo.
A weird thing to hear from your grandpa. I wish I had spent more time living life before I got old. Feels bad, man. Or I wish I had spent more time being alone and away from you.
Oh fuck.
Wow, those both are
Some grandpas are just dicks, right?
Yeah.
That's just sad.
Jeez.
Crusty old
Grandpas are going to be
fuck.
speaking in Twitch emotes in like 40 years.
And in tongues.
Yeah, that's gonna be freaky.
Yeah,
Has
you gotta
my
be Mormon to appreciate that.
Father
Yeah.
ever used a chat emote? Because that day may already have came.
Being alone and away from you, 60-40.
That's messed up. I can't wait for the day that I can sit on my porch with a shotgun and, be all right with it. You
In
know?
New
You can
York
do it
City?
right now.
Can you do that in New York City?
Yeah, that's after like society crumbles and.
Oh, okay. All right.
What a drunk traffic reporter would say. Chuck, I fucked your wife last night, you dick. Or the bus just came out of nowhere, hit that kid.
Jesus.
And I don't need a jacket.
Wait.
Jacket. Chuck, I fucked your wife last night, you dick, 51 to 49.
Nice.
I don't think
Oh,
mine
fuck
should have won.
Chuck, I guess.
Hit that
Yeah.
kid. Someone didn't vote.
I did not vote.
Why? Why the fuck didn't you vote?
I shouldn't have.
I didn't like either of them.
You didn't like
Rock the vote.
bus that came out. You're the reason I lost, Ryab.
I voted for you. I shouldn't have. I voted for you though.
I know you did because you're the only friend that I have here.
I mean, I didn't vote for you, but that's because mine was the other answer.
That makes sense.
All right, I'll give you the pass.
Thanks.
Oh. I mean, I guess. Seemed to work.
Ooh. There's an answer here. You just got to think about it. Yep, that's it. Thanks, brain. Appreciate that one. I was like, you ever have that? You're like, there's a joke here. It's like the way I imagine a sculptor looks at a piece of marble. It's like the joke's in here. I've just got to chisel it out.
Yeah,
You
except
know so
my-
much about sculptors and marble.
Honestly, like mine is more like it's a Rubik's cube, and every side just has the word "dick" on each square. Like that's
Just dick my fuck up, fam. Boobily.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I like that boobily part you added.
Oh, riveting commentary. We're trying to answer the prompts. Come
It's
on.
been like the strongest Quiplash we've ever had. There's been so few no votes.
Except you on my last
Except-
one.
Well, I have high standards.
And the one before that.
The Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Shit, this kind of blows, actually. Or did you see that fucking shit, bro? Cat, you cannot be up here.
Chat?
Chat?
Chat, you gotta go.
Chat,
Chat,
you cannot
get
chat.
out of his house.
You have
Sorry.
been kicked.
That's
I
a
can-
that's a fire hazard. There's
Leave.
7,000 people in a house.
It's also a good name for a cat. It's also the French word for cat.
Yeah.
Is it chat?
Un chat.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est chat. That's a joke in French, because
Shoshana.
Yes.
shy.
You're acting like you don't know how to speak French. You,
I don't know how to
you
speak
speak French.
I know
I
you're
do.
Canadian. You know you speak French.
You know how to speak.
The only way out of Mississippi is to spell it correctly or get executed by lethal injection.
Oh my god!
These are good answers.
Wow!
Vastly different on the scale of severity. for
Also,
these.
Wow.
probably true is the other thing. You know?
You gotta fuck your way out of Mississippi.
That's what I was gonna write! I wish I said that.
I want like a slow zoom in on Josh with like a cowboy hat leaning up against the wall. You know the only way to get out of Mississippi. You gotta fuck your way out of
Boys, we're gonna have a fuck our way out. Can we all just like start making like softcore porns? Like that would be great. That's how it would start.
That's what I'm doing when this YouTube thing ends.
285 miles to Biloxi. If Last Grey Wolf ran for office, this would be their campaign song. Kesha, Die Young, or Roo Roo Roo.
Oh, goddamn.
This is the first time, like, let it be known, write it in the anthology and the annals of Jackbox Party Pack history. The first time we've ever seen a $sign, I think, in a Quiplash answer.
Oh, wow.
But why did they put the $sign in the
I
S?
didn't put
That
the
is-
S.
That's a good point. Yeah, that kind of.
Why did that S get there? I didn't put that S there.
You're
Somebody
telling
put
me that
S in there.
Jackbox just puts an S if there's a $sign?
If they see a $sign, well, they must have meant they put an S. So I'll put the S in there for them.
Roo 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 wins.
That's so stupid. That's so
66 to 34.
That's so dumb.
I'm just getting the first one, though.
Thank you. Ryan, you voted for that. You scum
Yeah.
bitch.
What a turtle looks for in a mate. A turtle vagina or pizza with no anchovies.
What about a turtle
Oh,
dick?
not bad.
Yeah, what's wrong
Yeah.
with turtle dick, huh?
They're always looking for turtle badge, dude.
Why don't you taste my turtle dick?
That does sound like a turtle, you know?
I'm
I
a
can see that.
turtle. I'm a turtle.
Dana Carvey set my species back by a century. That's pretty good.
I'll
no
meet
shit.
one now.
You're 2
Yeah,
minutes
look
late,
right.
dude. Let's go watch TMNT, the original. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm
Turtle
down with that.
vagina.
I want to play that on the Genesis.
Hmm?
Or not the
What?
Genesis. What was that on? That was
The
on the Nintendo.
genocide.
The original
Freaking Super
Teenage Mutant
Nintendo,
Ninja Turtles
son.
game?
No,
Yeah,
that's
Super
NES.
Nintendo.
You tell you
N
want
E.
TMNT4 Turtles in Time.
That's Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yelling
I
fire.
beat the race in that game.
Yelling
I do
fire
it.
in a crowd. Yelling
gonna
fire
keep
in a
doing
crowd. Yelling fire in a crowded movie theater is
Can't
bad,
stop
but
me.
even worse is yelling. They get the plans to. No, wait a minute.
That's
Anything
too
at all during a movie,
soon.
shut up. I swear to God, if this is Nick. I mean, like it should
It's not
be
me.
obvious.
It's not me. It's not me.
Josh,
Soon.
What?
I'm going down the list of wild cards here.
Ryan.
Austin,
Oh.
I
way
trusted
too
you.
soon.
I'm sorry.
He takes
You don't
advantage of
know
it.
how to put the negative connotation to it. Just pretend about the movie only. Come on.
All right.
You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not leave it in shambles.
But, like, if you didn't know.
Obvious.
I don't know. I probably got the story wrong. Don't think take the plans to her.
I think you got it too
No.
right. Might be the problem.
Yeah.
I don't even feel good about that
What,
win.
no, everyone know it's not actual spoilers. Wait, I'm confused. What did I do
An
wrong?
odd thing to discover upon arriving in heaven. Tuesday nights are Thursday night, or Tuesday nights are tight, bright, light, height, bite, kite night.
It was worth it to hear you
Wait, but
say
hold
it.
on. Can we double back a second? Austin doesn't know what he did wrong, though. Like, come on. Have you been living under a rock? Like,
Well, no, I get. Okay, that doesn't matter. All right, that is you're making the connection that doesn't need to be made there. All right.
Thursday nights, 67 to 33.
Nice.
Wait,
I
does
still
Austin
enjoy
not
that
know
you
or
rhyme.
something?
he just said it doesn't matter. How do you
I don't
feel
get why he would
about
say that.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
It doesn't matter, really.
It doesn't. Let's move on.
Huh.
Next question.
No, I'm kind of hung up on this now, Austin.
Oh, it's a comic, Lash.
Oh, thank
fuck.
God. This is my favorite.
that? Kill me.
What's wrong with Comic Lash?
Okay, there is a Caucasian military person holding a tank. He says, "This costs $35 million. What's so special about it?" And then an African-American general says something.
Why
haven't even
does the
seen
race?
Rogue.
I'm giving you the race in case you want to riff on it, because it's relevant information.
How do you hold a tank?
It's a toy-sized tank.
Oh.
You know, it's like a scale model or something.
I think I gotta look at it.
Ah.
Oh man, I hate losing on the last slash. Feels bad, man.
All right, you got 6 seconds.
How many?
This isn't a funny prompt, so I just have nothing. I
Yeah.
can't figure out anything to say to this.
Now I see why this sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the swarm.
This costs
Why?
$35 million. What's so special about it? It automatically points to racists. It's made by Apple. It can fuck you in 3 languages. It's the only thing your mother can fuck. S. This is good fun.
Sucks.
But like S isn't gonna win though, right?
No, it's gonna win.
I'm not gonna.
S.
I'm not voting for S. I'm not voting for this is good fun. I'm not
voting for S.
It's made by Apple.
Top answer. Top answer. It automatically points to racists.
That's
well done.
bullshit.
That's a good answer.
What about my answer?
Is your answer, it's the only thing your mother can fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got Josh's DNA all over it.
Where was I?
Is Roberts, it automatically points to racists?
No, it's the fucking 3 languages.
You've been on a real DNA kick ever since you mentioned opening your mouth for the TSA agent.
I gotta. Anybody got some DNA for me?
Wait, what'd you do?
Nah, we can't go back now. This show's too close to being over. All right, Bear, Josh, Rob, Nick,
Ah, tits.
There, you came in
myself,
first,
and Austin.
Yay.
and I came in second.
That was in inverted order, actually.
I like to call it golf.
More like winverted order.
Oh, god damn it. Lost on the last round.
That's going to be the last joke of 2016, man. You really
That's
wanna go
not
out like
right, dude. We can do better.
Yeah, we can do better, Ryab.
You're better,
Top
Ryan.
answer me these riddles 3, and you can see my PP.
Okay, that's the best joke of 2016.
Yeah, that's good. There we go.
Why don't we
I'm
take some
happy
time
about
to
that.
pimp our channel?